Jewellery_Maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimise the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience.
Yay! It's Sunday, it's Sunday, it's Sunday, 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 it's Sunday, it's Sunday, it's Sunday, 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 it's Sunday, it's Sunday, it's Sunday, 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 it's Sunday, it's Sunday. Right, we'll see you tomorrow, bye! Oh, it's Sunday, it's Sunday. Hey, how are you feeling, Debbie Bulford?
Extremely well, thank you very much.
Good.
Good morning,
There she is, bright and breezy.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. She's got 3 amazing kits today, haven't you, Debbie Bulford?
I have indeed, yes, they're fab. They're
Got
really
tanzanite in one of your
Oh,
kits.
I just loved it. Loved it.
This necklace is going to be accidentally on purpose falling into Debbie Bulford's bag after the show today. She's not stopped going on about this necklace. Absolutely love it, don't you?
I do.
It is gorgeous, I have to say. It's got tanzanite in it. Ooh, that's coming up in one of our kits today. Give it a stroke. Give it a stroke. We've got the silkscreen printing kit back in stock, which is absolutely awesome. We've got the hollow bead maker back in stock. We've got loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of polymer clay coming up. We've got massive shell pearl bundles. We've got loads of shell bundles. Look at this, a natural strand of ruby, emerald and sapphire. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, those are 8mm rounds you can see there. Oh my word! Yeah. Oh, look at it. Just gorgeous. That's going to be coming your way a little bit later on today's show. We've also got this incredible gemstone. Text in if you think you know what it is. Text in. Well, what do you reckon it is? It's coming up at about midday. What do you think it is? Text us today. We'd love to hear from you today. Our text number is 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Standard network charges apply. Any questions at all for Debbie? Text us today as well. We'd love to hear from you, polymer clay related or life related. She's a good listener.
Yes.
I think you make an amazing agony aunt, Debbie.
Yes, we could do that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Listen with Debbie.
Listen with Debbie. Debbie's Dilemmas, Ollie's saying. Ollie's directed today. Debbie's Dilemmas. Brilliant. We've got a name for it now.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Amazing. We've also got the Sunday Experience with us today. There's a room full of there they are. Hi. There's Anne Osborne sitting at the end there. There she is. She's like the Godfather, surrounded by her cronies. Give it in the family. Do you know what? I've actually watched that was meant to be a, what's his name? Is it Marlon Brando who plays it? Yeah. Can I say I shamefully only watched, just because my husband has been watching them over the last few weeks, I only have just watched The Godfather. You've never seen it, Ollie? It's very good. with Pacino and De Niro and all that lot. But it jumps about so much.
It does. It's hard.
It's kind of, you don't know where you are.
No. It's just difficult to keep a track of. But it's a good film though.
Yeah.
Once you get into
there are
it.
3 Godfathers. 3 Godfathers, and they're all about 2.5 hours long. You know, it's a serious, you know. It's a serious commitment. It's a serious commitment to watch one of those movies, I have to say. But anyway, so yeah, that was meant to be my Marlon Brando impression, and Hannah Osborne was like, anyway, early bird. Where's the Robin Redbreast? Where is he? Thank you. There he is. There he is. Looking all fluffy and gorgeous. He's beautiful, isn't he? So, an awesome early bird for you today. I've got a pair of pliers that are back in stock. These pliers, I have to say, our wirework experts cannot be doing without these. These are absolutely amazing. If you're into making your own findings, if you're into working with wire, however, whatever kind of level you're at, these are absolute essentials. These are your jewellery making, bail making pliers. Woo woo! Absolutely fantastic pair of pliers here, absolutely awesome. Now, I think the fact that they're called bail making pliers is a little bit misleading. I do. I think it's a bit misleading because it kind of puts into your brain that the only thing you can use these for is making your bails, which is totally and utterly untrue, because you can do so much more with these pliers than making bails on pieces of jewellery, can't you, Debbie?
Oh gosh, yeah, I haven't seen those before. They're fab.
Yeah.
I'd like some of those.
You can make 3mm or 5mm size loops with these pliers.
Well, you can make your own little short gizmo coils for your jump rings. You can, if you're doing your wirework bracelets and you want a nice curve, you can get 2 or 3 different shapes.
Yes.
It's a nice for finishing off your spirals. If you want the spiral to be bigger in the middle, you can start the spiral off with a larger curl in the middle, because usually it's very tight. But they're fab. I love those.
Links.
Yes, all sorts of things. Toggle clasps, lots of things.
Loads of things you can use these for. I know that Laura Bunning is one of our wirework experts, absolutely loves the bail making pliers as well. She uses them an awful lot in her jewellery making. If you are going to be using these to make your own jump rings or to make your own gizmos or to make your own clasps, you know you're going to get that uniform quality every single time, and that's purely because you've got this regular sized mandrel on either side, so you've got your 3 and your 5mm capacity here. It's also got a really lovely comfort grip on here as well, so if you do have slight dexterity issues, then these pliers are going to be much easier to hold, much easier to work with. These tools are specifically designed to save you time, to save you energy, to make your life easier, and to make your jewellery making experience a lot more pleasurable. So you can get involved with Jewellery Maker in 2 different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number 0800 644 655. Are you writing notes, Bulford?
I'm writing the number down so I can order them when they're next on, because we do want them.
Is she doing that, or is she drawing obscene things on a piece of paper?
Look, I am. Code.
She is writing the code down.
I have written the code down, thank you.
That's very surprising for Debbie. Normally she's drawing, I don't know, something obscene on a piece of paper and passing it to me to make me laugh.
That's a good idea.
You know, things like that.
You wait, I'll do that.
Oh, please do. I don't think honestly, there is nothing as funny as I used to do in training. I do it all the time in training sessions at work. Somebody's sitting there, listening to Steve Bennett, the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company. I just draw something. You know what it's going to be. It's either going to be a pair of something or it's going to be something else on people's training documents. Anyway, loads of people coming through to get this. Either get involved by giving us a call on our free phone number or get involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. These tools are designed to save you time, energy and money. And speaking of money, here's your amazing price point today. Enjoy, £6.95. Isn't that incredible? Just awesome. Tools that really are just add it to your order kind of prices. It's a not even thinking about it kind of a price, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. For less than £10, you're getting a tool that can save you so much time, so much energy. Absolutely wonderful, well done. Give us a call on our free phone number 0800 644 655 or get involved on our website JewelleryMaker.com, and loads of things you can use these for, as well as making your bails. You can make your clasps, you can make your gizmos, you can make your jump rings, you can make your individual chain links, and if you want to multi-buy anything on today's show, which I know a lot of you actually do do a lot of multi-buying, then either speak to the call centre and say, hi, can I order 2 or 3 or 4 of these set supplies, particularly if you do a beading group or a wire work group and you know that other people are going to find these useful. Or if you're on our website, then just alter the quantity that goes into your basket, and make sure you check your baskets out, because at yesterday's show we sold out of so many things. We had so many people missing out for so many of our deals because you added it to your basket, then you didn't check your basket out. So once you do add something to your order, make sure you check your basket out as quickly as you can, because if quantity gets down to a certain point and we're running really, really low on quantity and someone calls up for these, and you've added these to your basket but you haven't checked your basket out, then that quantity will be taken out of your basket and given to that person who can pay there and then, which I think is fair enough. I think that's fair enough. Well done, loads and loads and loads of people coming through for these. Well done, lots and lots of interest in these. Well done. We have got a really fantastic mixture of everything on today's show. We've got 3 amazing kits with tanzanite, with this brand new braid that I haven't seen before, which is absolutely gorgeous. We've got a gorgeous kit that's got polymer clay in it. Loads of tools that are back in stock, loads of screen printing things which are back in stock, loads and loads of brand new strands of genuine gemstones as well. So we've got tons and tons and tons to get through today. And we want to get your input as well. So any questions from Debbie, for Debbie, sorry, we'd love to hear from you today. My glasses, I don't know where my glasses are. Sorry, Ollie. Natasha in Greater London. Hi, JM. I reckon the midday strand is bi-coloured tanzanite. As Roy Walker would say, it's good, but it's not right. Here's another catchphrase. What's Mr. Chips doing? So we've got I was about to tell you what it was then. An amazing strand. That would have been a bit silly. Amazing strand of gemstones coming up at about midday today. Do text us. What do you think this strand is? It is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's like a tealy green colour. Debbie, you know what it is, don't you?
No, I don't actually. No, I don't. I didn't hear. No, I didn't hear you talking earlier. It's a really unusual colour, isn't it? I've never seen one that sort of colour. It's not grey. It's not teal. It's not turquoise. It is a similar colour to bicolour tanzanite. I can see why you thought it might be bicolour tanzanite, but it's not. It's coming up at about midday today. I can't wait to bring you this. Absolutely amazing, and it's stunningly natural as well. Can I show you another strand that we've got coming up today? Amethyst triangular faceted gems. Wowzer. Absolutely gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
Oh, wow. I dread to think how long it's taken to facet each one of these gemstones, Debbie. It's quite amazing, isn't it?
It's fascinating. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Oh, look at that beautiful recording! Oh, Ollie, you've excelled yourself with that one. Isn't that lovely, though? It's beautiful. Looks lovely on that black background. Awesome. So you've got your gorgeous strand of lavender. Wow, is it? I think it's kind of Rose de France amethyst. It's coming up at it's coming up a bit later on in the show. We've got loads and loads and loads of little beautiful deals like that coming up. Excuse me. Right. Dion, can I have your attention? Where are we going now? What do you mean, you tell me? Okay, now we do have 3 mega polymer clay bundles coming up on today's show. 3 mega bundles. Actually, no, we've got 4. We've got a bundle coming up in one of our kits, and honestly, the jewellery that Debbie's made with the polymer clay in her kit, by adding a little bit of something that's also in the kit, makes the clay look like night and day. It's amazing what it does, isn't it, Debbie?
Just by adding one colour. I always get on to people to say, please mix your colours and just have a play with them, because you don't have to use them straight out the packet, and the different colours you can get is just incredible.
Yeah, you'll see what we mean when we bring you the kit. It's absolutely incredible, okay? I've got another 3 bundles of polymer clay. Big bundles, okay? I just need to warn you about this first bundle. There's lots of blue in it.
Uh-oh.
You said number 20? Oh, for pity's sake, changing your mind. No, I'm going to move it. No. So Dion's changed her mind. We're going to do the blue polymer clay bundle later on. Making me look like an idiot. Hey? Hey? Right, okay, so let's do the polymer bundle here. Sorry about this, everyone. It's good television, though, isn't it? Watching me rummaging around in the drawers. Steady. Right, so what have we got? Polymer clay. Woo! Okay, pomegranate colour polymer clay. Gorgeous red colour polymer clay. A little bit darker, this one. Oh, crimson hue. Check that, it's like a maroony colour. That's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. You've then got raw sienna, which is like this beautiful earthy colour. Absolutely gorgeous. Those three together look amazing, don't they? Really earthy and fiery. Absolutely beautiful. You're then going to be getting this beautiful Spanish olive colour polymer clay as well. Really, really, really love that colour. It will go beautifully with these beautiful earthy kind of undertones, but also if you wanted to put it with a lighter, brighter colour, maybe a pink like this one here, which is a blush colour. Do you know what? They go together beautifully, don't they? They really do, those two, the olive and the blush. You're also going to be getting this beautiful denim blue as well, which is like a dusty blue almost. Here you are, Kerry, I'll do that for you. And white as well. Now, of all the polymer clays that you've got here, your white polymer clay is probably going to be the most useful. Now, Debbie, these are quite strong colours that you've got going through here. You've got your crimson, you've got your pomegranate, your raw sienna, your Spanish olive, your blush, your denim and your white.
Yep.
What happens if you start to add white to any of these? What will happen to the colours?
They'll take them down a tone, but what I would recommend people to do is to do what I call a skinner blend, and anyone who's watched the show will know what that is. You put a triangle of one colour, a triangle of that, and you keep blending it until the colours go one to another. And see what that colour is in the middle. And that's what it will blend to.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because then you get the light, the dark, and then the mixed in the middle. Yes. And it's quite nice to keep a strip, bake it, so you know if I mix white with turquoise, I get that. And if I mix
that,
so you can have your own recipe cards, really.
So we'll take these colours down a little bit. Right, okay, that's really good to know. I think one of the most common questions that we're asked, Debbie, about polymer clay is how much jewellery can I get out of polymer? Out of a block of polymer clay. It's a little bit like saying how long's a piece of string, because you know a piece of jewellery could be a pair of earrings, or it could be a big necklace. I've got a piece of polymer clay jewellery here, Debbie, which is absolutely gorgeous.
That's screen printed.
Screen printed polymer clay, isn't it? How much clay would you say is in one of these beads? We've got screen printing coming up later on today's show, by the way.
Oh, about an eighth of a block. Well, less than an eighth of a block.
So in one of these beads, there's less than an eighth of a block.
Must be, yes, because you actually do it quite thin.
Yes,
because it's hollow. There's just the top and the bottom to it, so you can get a lot out of those. But don't forget, a lot of times inside your bead, you use the scrap from the previous project.
Of course you do. Yes, yes.
So it's just the veneer that goes over the top that is the colour that you want. So out of a block of clay, if I used a single block of clay, I could make that necklace and probably the bracelet.
Wow. Okay, that's okay. That kind of puts it into context. Yes, yeah, it does. It's a lot of jewellery you can get out of these blocks of polymer clay. I'm not going to lie to you. You can get this exact polymer clay elsewhere. If you go to craft shops, if you go to certain bead shops and certain specialist shops, you will be able to get primo polymer clay elsewhere. Price points, though, for blocks of clay like this really do range massively, don't they, Debbie?
They do. They range from us, which is usually the cheapest, or most inexpensive, up to between $2.29 at the moment in most shops, or $2.50 with some people. Okay.
What you've got today is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of polymer clay. The price point for every single one of these together in this bundle is absolutely extraordinary, because today, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of polymer clay, we're actually going, hey, is that how much it is per block? £1.42 per block.
Gosh.
Here's your price point for all of these. That's £9.95p for 7 blocks. Do you know what? I'm not entirely sure if we've done polymer clay at that price before. At £1.42 per block. To my memory, I reckon that is one of the lowest prices we've done per block of clay. I reckon that is absolutely incredible. Wow, 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 wow. Now, if you want to gain more experience with your polymer clay, you can get our polymer clay DVDs. We've got a good few polymer clay DVDs available. If you want to speak to our call centre or live help, we'll be able to add some of those onto your order. Also, you can come on one of Debbie's polymer clay courses. Debbie, how many polymer clay courses do you run here?
A couple a month.
So you do, you do Millifleur, you do face canes, Macomb Garnet, basics as
collars,
well.
Silk screening I'm starting to do, all sorts of things.
Goodness me. When's your next one?
I knew you were going to ask me that, and I can't remember. I think it's the 15th and 16th of April. I'll go and check in my diary in a minute. But we're doing silk screening and exploring colour.
Are there any spaces left on either of those? Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so if you do want to come on Debbie's next polymer clay courses, then please do speak to the call centre. They'll direct you to Wendy Clements, who's sorry, not Wendy Clements. She's one of our customers. Why did I think Wendy Clements? Wendy Clements is one of our customers who's lovely. He comes on a lot of our workshops. Wendy, if you're watching, I'm so sorry if you get loads of people calling you about polymer clay courses. What's Wendy's surname?
Oakland.
Oakland, thank you. Wendy Woe, she's absolutely gorgeous. Why did I say Wendy Clements? I don't know. She's one of our customers. Sorry, Wendy Oakland, who will give you instructions about how to. No, right. She will give you an idea what courses have availability, and she'll get you booked on. I'm so sorry. Well done, everyone. So 7 blocks of your polymer clay today. That works out at £1.42 per block. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Is there a black? Really? I haven't got that one as well. Black polymer clay as well as all of those. So 8 blocks of polymer clay. That's even better. Really? I do apologise. We don't have Cassie, who is our amazing floor manager here. She hasn't been here all weekend, so it's been a bit disorganised. It's a bit like we're a house full of kids whose mum has gone away, and I don't know how to put the washing machine on. I don't know. I've never learned how to empty the dishwasher. What are we going to do? And then mum comes home and the house is completely ransacked, just because the kids have just got the biros out and things like that, and basically Cassie's like our mum. She keeps everything sorted and shipshape. Okay, are we getting black polymer clay with this as well? Okay, so you're going to be getting black polymer clay with this as well, even better. And your black and white clays are your most useful clays. Absolutely wonderful. £9.95 for 8 blocks of polymer clay. That's even better. £9.95 for 8 blocks of polymer clay. £1.24 per block of clay now. Okay, so just imagine that there is a black block of polymer clay there as well. Basically, that's all I can say. We do have lots and lots of people coming through for this. Loads of people checking their baskets out. Do check your baskets out. You're also going to be getting a block of black. Here you are. There you are. Just imagine that is a block of black polymer clay. Please, just do me a favour. I'm sorry. Black polymer clay as well, like a little bonus. 8 blocks of clay for £9.95. That works out to £1.24 per block. Incredible, well done. Nothing stands in my way. No, nothing stands in my way. Jane in East Sussex says, hi Jane, is the midday strand blue fluorite? I don't know, is it? Catherine in Devon, hi Jane, I think the mystery strand is Orissa kyanite. Either way, it's beautiful. Tony in sunny Plymouth. Oh, Interesting thoughts there. Kay says, hi, I think the strand is either kyanite or iolite. I hope I'm right. Thanks for making me belly laugh every time I watch. Love, Kay. Oh, that's nice, Kay. Wendy in Surrey. Morning, Karen and Debbie. I think the midday strand is either kyanite or London blue topaz. Ooh, London blue topaz. Ooh. Blue fluorite, says Stella in Somerset. Love all these guesses. Is the strand green kyanite, says Hazel in Stirlingshire. I don't know, Hazel. Is it? This gorgeous strand's going to be coming your way at about midday. Brilliant. You ready? Challenge Debbie. No, whoa, I was just introducing it. Don't sound disappointed. I haven't done the challenge song yet. Don't start sounding disappointed. Just give me a bit of time, all right? Okay. Challenge Debbie. I'll tell you what. It's the little things, isn't it? Debbie, I must have sung that song to you a good few times now, and you still haven't joined in.
Sorry. I thought you were doing it for me, actually.
Is it because it's quite a difficult song?
Yeah, it is actually. It's the
It's
words
a very difficult song.
picked up, really.
It threw me yesterday because we had Alison. Too many syllables.
Oh.
I'm going to start making demands. I only want to work with guest designers with 1 or 2 syllable names. Because, you know, Alison. Challenge, Alison. And I messed it up.
It's not good enough, is it, really? They ought to ask your permission first.
Yes,
Who to
absolutely.
employ.
Carol, is it okay if you work with Alison on Thursday? Because I understand she's got 3 syllables. And, is it going to fit with the challenge song? You know. Well, no, but I'll just battle on. It's fine. So, challenge Debbie. See, that works. Challenge Debbie. Look at this. You're going to have loads of fun with these, aren't you? Have you already started working with them?
Yes.
Yes, I have. What are you going to be doing with these gorgeous purple banded agate faceted 6, 8 and 10mm rounds, Debbie?
I've done a gizmo necklacey thing, and
nice.
Yes. I love working with these to do weaving with them, because you've got 3 sizes. You can do a really nice chunky bracelet, you know. So I might have a go at weaving with some of them.
Well, when you've got 6, 8 and 10mm rounds, you've got the potential to do a graduated piece, haven't you?
Yes, that's right. I'm going to have a go at doing that.
Yeah. You've got gemstones which are perfect sizes for earrings, necklaces, bracelets. You've got the whole. You've got every base covered, really, haven't you?
Whole caboodle. Yes, you have.
Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. So a gizmo necklace. She's going to be doing some weaving, maybe. Awesome. The great thing about banded agate is that we can dye it pretty much every colour of the rainbow. When it is dyed, you see all of these gorgeous bands, all of these wonderful inclusions. They just really come to life. Without this gemstone being dyed, you would be seeing a banded quality. You would be seeing a wonderful texture running through these strands, but it wouldn't be anywhere near as crisp and as exciting and as vivid as when we dye this gemstone. So dyeing gemstones, I personally think, can sometimes really add to the quality and bring out the natural beauty. Okay, so 3 strands of faceted purple banded agate, 6, 8 and 10mm rounds. Please don't forget, with everything you get from JewelleryMaker, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. I think it's important to note something about purple as well. You're getting loads of different shades of purple in these 3 beautiful strands. Absolutely, 100%. Purple is one of those mid colours. It's not too cold, it's not too warm, it's not too light, it's not too dark. And you'll find it will suit absolutely anyone. It will suit everyone. There is a shade of purple that will suit absolutely everyone. Okay, I've already got lots of people coming through for this. I've already got people multi-buying this. It's hardly surprising. With a bundle like this, you know it's going to work for you. You absolutely know that from the start. Price point for you today for 3 strands, absolutely incredible. Here's your deal today for your 3 strands of purple banded agate. You see, that works out to less than £3.35 per strand. Isn't that wonderful? It's incredible for genuine gemstones. Now, where else would you be able to get genuine gemstone quality for this kind of a price? How? Why? How do we at JewelleryMaker bring you strands of genuine gemstones like this for price points like this? Well, here at JewelleryMaker, we don't just order 50 strands or 100 strands. We're more often than not going to order 300 or 400 or 500 strands. By doing that, it means that we can buy them at better prices, we can bargain a better buying price, which means that when we bring them to you, we can pass that saving on to you. We don't work on these kind of margins which are sky high, like 100 to 200% margins here at JewelleryMaker. We just don't do that. We don't do that here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. what we do is we work on much smaller margins, so we can bring you strands like this for price points which are really nice and low. Okay, shut that door! Slam the door! Oh, here we go. She's.
You did ask.
We've ruined it now. I was in the middle of telling everyone at home about how amazing JewelleryMaker is at buying gemstones, and you're slamming doors. People I have to work with. It's ridiculous. Can't work under these conditions. Right. Anyway, so $9.95. I've got loads of people coming through for this. Absolutely wonderful. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Debbie, silver, gold, rose gold, what are you going to do?
I've done silver up till now.
Nice.
And I thought I might use some of the gunmetal-y sort of colour, the black.
Ooh, that's really popular at the minute on JM, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'll have a go with that as well.
Gorgeous. Thanks for that.
Okay.
Right, okay, another text coming through. I don't know where my glasses are, I'm so sorry.
Do you want to borrow mine?
No, because yours are for close up, aren't they?
Oh,
I use it to read the screens. So Ollie has to kind of put it on this screen. Anyway, Sandra in Tyne and Wear. Hi, Jem. I saw a bracelet in a shop in Harrogate, which had about 10 6mm purple banded agates. £220! Albeit 925 sterling silver filings. Okay. £220. Blimey. £9.95 for 3 strands. Claire in West Yorkshire. Good morning! I think the midday strand is aquamarine, my birthstone. Might just have to treat myself as it's my birthday today. Oh, Claire, happy birthday! Claire in Yorkshire, happy birthday. Okay, hi Carol. The strand could be alexandrite. Oh my word. Nina, do you know what? I wish it was alexandrite. It's not alexandrite. But it's amazing. It is absolutely incredible. Gorgeous. Anyway, so $9.95. Congratulations, everyone. Well done. Okay, right. You ready for this? Brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. Brand new kit. Oh, it's a brand new kit. Brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. Woo, woo, woo. What do people do to this chair? It's like some kind of a catapult. Look at this. Woo. Whoosh. I feel like evil. I'm going to take the jewellery. Mum? Dion's like, take the jewellery! Blimey. As if her life depended on it. Take the jewellery! Got it here. What's wrong with everyone today? You on the Late Show again tonight, Dion? I'm working tomorrow as well. Oh. You're on the I'm on the day show. When are you next in, Debbie?
Yes, Thursday.
Ah, Thursday, there you go. Anyway, right. Okay, right, so, brand new kit, everyone. Dion, you do know that you've chosen to start off with the Tanzanite kit. You do know that. How many of this kit have we got, Dion? 64. This is... Right, just hold your horses, Dion. You know it's dangerous when Dion decides the first kit is going to be the kit with the Tanzanite in. Dion's favourite colour is blue. And as we experience on every single show we bring you when Dion is producing, whenever she sees the colour blue, I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Whenever she sees the colour blue, she does something ridiculous with prices. And honestly, her excuse is, it's blue. It's blue. I know I'm wearing a blue top. I did actually wear this because I know, I'm wearing the blue top, yeah. Anyway, so Deborah, we've got a kit today with tanzanite in.
Yep.
As if that isn't exciting enough. Well, here's your double strand of tanzanite first off. Tanzanite, if you don't know, is one of the rarest gemstones on planet Earth. Only mined in one place in the world, the Merelani Hills near the town of Arusha in Tanzania. Unfortunately, over the last 18-24 months, gem quality tanzanite mining is at pretty much an all-time low. So much so that when Steve Bennett, who's the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, went over to Jaipur to see what our team in Jaipur had sourced from the tanzanite mines, for the first time in 8 years he didn't actually buy any gem quality tanzanite. The reason for that being it was either cut very badly or the quality was amazing, but it was just ridiculous price points per carat. His email, which explains all of it, and actually if you go to his Facebook page, Steve Bennett's Facebook page, he will explain why he didn't buy any tanzanite on a recent gem buying trip over to Jaipur to see our team over in Jaipur. Gem quality tanzanite is there in more abundance. It is still being mined. However, when I spoke to Steve about it a few weeks ago and I said, look, when's the price of bead quality tanzanite going to be affected? He said, look, Carol, I don't know. It could be within the next few months. It might be within the next couple of years. It might not happen. You know, we might hit another seam of tanzanite and, you know, it'll all be okay, but I just don't know. That kind of uncertainty has really rocked the gem world. The fact that we're still able to bring you tanzanite is pretty amazing, okay? Double strand of tanzanite, white genuine freshwater culture pearls, and silver genuine freshwater culture pearls. That combination for me, Debbie, just oozes
beautiful
beauty. You could make the simplest jewellery in the world from this kit, but because you've got these 3 strands, you can't help but make an heirloom of the future.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with you.
You could make anything. You could just make stretchy bracelets, and it would just be delicious jewellery. These gemstones really make this kit, don't they?
They do. They're beautiful.
Now, as well as your gemstones, you've got your threading pack with monofilament bead and thread and elastic in. Brilliant. You've also got findings. Now, your findings in this kit, it doesn't actually say what the findings are. Are they silver-plated copper? I'm not sure if I've seen this findings pack.
I haven't had it before, not with the hearts in before.
Right,
sure.
So... These are silver-plated brass findings, is that right? Right, they're okay, I beg your pardon. They're all silver-plated copper findings. Let's look at these spaces. Look at these spaces. I thought these were extras. Is that part of the findings pack?
Yeah, and they're substantial, aren't they? They're really large beads. They're beautiful.
Look at how Debbie's used them in this necklace. I love this necklace, by the way. Debbie and I were talking about this necklace before the show. It's stunning. If that was in a boutique for £250, you'd buy that, wouldn't you? You'd buy it. 100%. It's gorgeous. Okay, you've also got extras of silver-plated copper featherlight head pins. And we'll see how Debbie's used those in a couple of moments, because they're perfect to use with the pearls. Absolutely perfect to use with these pearls. You've also got this 10 metres of silver-plated brass curb link chain. That is overlink chain. To have that in a kit is quite simply amazing. I'm going to have to, oh goodness me, we're going to have to bring the price point on for this kit because it's selling out. I've got less than 20 chances of this kit available. We did have a nice quantity of it. It is going to sell out within the next 30 seconds. It's only £34.95.
Oh my goodness, really?
Gee whiz.
That is amazing with the chain and the my goodness me. I have actually got quite a substantial amount of the tanzanite left, and all the findings left. So I could have made, and some of the pearls as well. All that's left. So I could have made. I thought this kit was going to be about £47.95 maybe. I thought that actually.
That's what you've got left.
That's what I've got left. Okay.
Wowza!
But you get to a point where you've made sort of so many. You think, well, what else can I make?
I can't carry on.
And I've got other kits to make up, but you can see how much you could make extra with this kit. I mean, it's just incredible. I love the long necklace. I mean,
we spoke about this,
but I love that because it's so simple.
Yeah,
isn't it? It's just so beautiful and simple.
This is just, that is beautiful. And if that was in a boutique,
yeah,
for £250,
you know, it'd be stunning, wouldn't it? I just love that sort of thing.
Every day.
Really lovely long necklace.
Amazing. Now, Deb, we've put the bell making pliers back on screen.
Yeah.
Because we had lots of people coming in for the bell making pliers.
Yes.
Which of these designs that you've created here could you use your bell making pliers for?
Well, I would probably use them for making uniform loops onto things, but also you can make your own earring findings because you've got the two sizes of your loops.
Yeah.
It goes round the small one and then round the big one, so you can make your own earring wires. But I would probably use this little one here to make the loops probably on the necklace if I wanted the larger loops. Don't forget that when you're doing a link chain necklace, the loops that you do on your gemstones has got to match the size of loops on your chain, otherwise they will look like they've been added. They've got to be the same size. So you pick and choose what pliers you use, but these would be great for earrings.
I think you're right. Earring findings and also individual loops, which Debbie, of course, using the featherlight head pins, which Debbie's used with the pearls here. Debbie has used so many techniques in this kit which you could use these bell making pliers for. The bell making pliers are only £6.95p. You may as well add them onto your order. You will find them useful whether you're into wire work on a big level or you're just starting out with your wire work, because making things as useful as jump rings, earring findings, clasps, individual links, you know, something which isn't necessarily, you know, delving really into your wire work, but something as simple as making findings, and they're only £6.95. Brilliant, well done.
Can I have a go?
Of course you can.
If you make a loop onto your normal eye pins,
here we go,
and then you put that loop at the bottom of the small, if you can see the bottom of the small pliers, and then just go straight over the top.
Yeah.
Take that out. You've then got your own earring finding.
See, that's amazing, isn't it?
So you've got your loop at the front that you can put your earring on.
Yeah.
And then I mean, how simple and easy is that? It's just a bit of a curly one, but I think that's rather nice.
Yeah, and that's how you make your, you know, that's how you can use your bell making pliers to use to do something different.
Love that. I love that.
So
lovely coils and things.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Now,
right.
Now, good morning. Could Debbie please show us how to make a ball?
A bail.
A ball. A bail with the pliers. Debbie, could we see that rather than seeing? I mean, the kit has sold out now. Would that be all right?
Of course it is. Yep. So you want to know how to make a bail? Yeah. Okay. So hold your. I mean, I haven't used these before, but hold your wire between the two. Turn it around. Okay, I'll show you two different ways actually. First of all, it's simple because rather than using your small pliers, you get that lovely round for the top of the bail.
Oh, see, that looks great.
Rather than having it all misshapen, which you normally do if you do it.
And that's going to be uniform again and again and again and again and again.
Or what I would probably like to use it for would be to go round the little pliers, right? Go round the little pliers, go between the two. Let me just get this right because I haven't used these before. Around between the two, and you'd get like a figure of 8. Let me just push that
down. So you could make individual links out of that and clasps out of that now, couldn't you?
See, I would probably make like a figure of 8
like that
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I cut that, I mean, I haven't seen these before, I haven't used them before, so let me just hold that up a minute. So to link things together, you've then got this figure of 8.
See, that looks really nice.
So you can put these, if you do kumihimo, you could put that over the top of your kumihimo cord, and then you've got a bail to hang your pendant on. So you've got your large bit at the top to go through your big cords.
Be a charm carrier.
Yeah, and then the little ones to go on your pendant. I think you'll find that these are more useful than you think.
Yeah,
actually.
No, absolutely. You're right.
Yeah, nice.
But you could do an entire necklace or bracelet made using links like that, couldn't you?
Or just use them just to do your swirls for your bracelets, you know? I like those. And then they're nice to hold as well. Because they come past the palm of your hand.
And you get to try before you buy because you've written down the code.
I have. Because some of the pliers hit you in the middle of the hand, but that's nice and long. It's nice.
Yeah, because you've got slight dexterity issues, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got arthritis in my hand,
Yeah. Awesome, great deal there for £6.95, fantastic. More of you still coming through to get these, which is brilliant. Debbie says infinity links. Yes, exactly what Debbie's just. That's exactly what Debbie's just done there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Really nice.
Awesome. Right. Okay. Let's go and see some of your pieces on the Wall of Fame. Awesome. Okay, so I've got number 83 here. This is a beautiful tiara from Trish in South Wales. Hi all, I've made a bridal set. I'm so pleased. It's all down to JewelleryMaker and the lovely designers. Thank you. Or you've given me a hobby I love. Everything is from JewelleryMaker, of course. Love to you all. Trish from South Wales. Oh, Trish, that's just gorgeous. And I love your mannequin as well. She's really beautiful. She's got lovely hair, isn't she?
Yeah.
Awesome. Best of luck, darling.
Nice. I love this, actually. I love this. This is number 86. This is from June in Halifax. Hi to all you lovely people. Here's my entry to the Wall of Fame, Black Roache quartz and gold wire, all components from yourselves. I sat over 2 nights making all the wrapped loops. Made my hands ache, but I love the result. This one is mine, I think. Thank you to all the designers who give us their knowledge and make us all better jewellery makers. Keep doing what you do so well. He says, if I have sent the correct photo, you can see Carol on the telly. From June in Halifax.
What was that? Sorry, I was listening to what Ollie was saying. He was feeding me some useless
Carol
information.
on the telly.
Oh,
It's Carol in the corner.
Hey! There she is. Right, number 84. Lovely, lovely necklace here from Alana. Alana in Inverness. Hi to all. This is a black agate faceted round, black agate frosted round and fluorite necklace. The flower is made from green chain that was in a surprise bundle. Best wishes to all, Alana. Alana, that's gorgeous. Lovely texture going through that. Best of luck, darling.
This is from Jackie in Bookham and the number is 87. It says the attached picture is an aquamarine drop necklace. Everything is from JM. I made it for my friend's 50th birthday as it's her birthstone. It was lovely to be able to give her something with fairly large stones that I wouldn't have been able to afford from a retail store. All the best from Jackie in Bookham. We forget that, don't we, really? That's fabulous. What a lovely necklace.
Really, really pretty. Number 85, another handwritten one, which is lovely. From Kathleen Henson in Dunbartonshire, who says, hi all at JewelleryMaker. Today I'm sending you a what? My rabbit necklace. Sorry, I didn't know what on earth you were writing there. So my rabbit necklace. The Kumihimo disc and cards and everything else was bought from JewelleryMaker last year. The rabbit, I just didn't know what to do. So cut the pipes or something hit me. Hit me it did. I like it and I hope you do. All the best to the mums-to-be and hope everyone is bug-free now. Yes, so do I. And that's from Kathleen. Kathleen, I didn't realise there was a rabbit on the bottom there. It's meant to be like that. It's a rabbit. That's really cute. Did we have those in stock on JewelleryMaker? Did we really? Mm. They're awesome. Why didn't I ever go at those? I love them. They're beautiful. Awesome. Best of luck, darling. Right, okay. What are you pointing at? Amethyst. Amethyst too? What? After the break. This is Tim going after the break. Amethyst coming after the break. Don't go anywhere, guys.
I've been on the introduction to beadwork from JewelleryMaker, and the class was run by Linda, who I've watched on television many times, and always thought, well, I must go to that class because I've bought a lot of the jewellery, the lovely stones, but never ever sat down really and studied it. It's much easier when somebody explains what you've got to do. So I've made necklaces, I've made some lovely earrings. And it's good because we've got all the choice of beads stones we're able to use, and I've had a thoroughly good day. And of course I dragged my daughter along, who's kept me in tow, so it's open to all ages. It was super. We met a very good crowd.
If you love classic jewellery, then why not come and join guest designer Gemma Crow on our vintage workshop. Gemma will guide you through various beading and wirework techniques which will inspire you to create timeless designs from a bygone era. The full course includes a selection of wire, a selection of findings and charms, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. Have a blast from the past and take home some amazing designs. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Did you know you can purchase incredible jewellery featuring genuine gemstones on our sister channel Gems? Come along and see what treasures you can find.
Learn great techniques with this fantastic DVD, Extruder Edition 1. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford and presenter Ed McKay and start creating new, exciting and colourful pieces of polymer clay using the multifunctional extruder tool. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Download the JewelleryMaker app today. You can watch our JewelleryMaker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the JewelleryMaker app today and boost your viewing experience.
Oh, wow, 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 wow. I'm so in love with this strand. The clarity in this strand of beautiful Rose de France Amethyst is absolutely awesome. Isn't that beautiful? These are stunning trilliant cuts. Well, it looks like a trilliant cut quality because your facet on top is triangular. I mean, it looks like a trilliant cut. I don't know whether it's a trilliant cut or a triangle cut. It certainly looks like a trilliant cut to me. Goodness me. That internal brilliance is amazing, isn't it? The lavender colours coming out of this are just beautiful. It's a very soft, very gentle lavender colour. It's not what I would call an African amethyst colour, which is very, very dark and very kind of berry-like. This is much more Rose de France. It's much more blush, which of course is allowing all of that wonderful internal brilliance to come out. I tell you what, the clarity on this strand is the same kind of clarity that we had on the strand yesterday of that green amethyst, and they will go beautifully together. Actually, you know what, on that shell pearl bundle that we had on the show yesterday, with that gorgeous mauvey colour, oh yeah, oh yeah, Do you know something? Do you know what's the best thing about this strand? Is that, for me, it looks like a couple of other strands that I've bought you in the past, in the fact that it's got that beautiful hand-faceted quality. I bought you pink amethyst a little bit like this before in larger sizes, and I've maybe bought you 5 or 6 on a strand. And it looks like that kind of a strand, doesn't it? Although these gemstones are a little bit more petite, so you get more on a strand. Have you thought about why the quantity is going so quickly? The price is ridiculous. I've got guest designers coming through for this strand. I've got people buying 2s and 3s of this. Absolutely astonishing. Less than 20. Less than 15. I mean, my word. That's pretty much gone. That is pretty much gone. Don't you love that, Debbie, when you look at a strand and you think, oh, that's going to be 50, 60 pounds?
It's just amazing.
And it was $14.95.
I just can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Because in a lot of bead shops, you'd sell those individually.
Yes,
You'd
absolutely,
see them
yeah.
sold individually for at least $2.50 or something each. So if you count up how much each one would be, wow.
Amazing. Well done, everyone. But that, you know, that is a sign of our... Thanks, Dion. That's a sign. That is the sign. That is genuinely the sign of our buying power here at JewelleryMaker. That is definitely the sign of our buying power. Okay, can I just draw your attention to something? We don't have Cassie with us today. If Cassie were here, it'd be a beautiful display, but she'd wait until I was out of shot, till she put something on the desk, wait, you know, professionally, wait until we're talking to Debbie, then she arrange things beautifully on the desk. This is Dion's attempt at a display. Look at this. Look at that. Dion's attempt at a display. What are you doing, Ollie? You just want to chuck it to me. Ollie just wants to chuck it to me. This is Dion's attempt at a display. Thanks, Dion.
Oh dear.
Oh, I don't mind. Right, now, Dion, did you say yesterday... Did you say someone was asking about the tool dock the other day? Really? Okay, right, brilliant. I've got 2 things in this bundle. So I know this makes a horrible noise, but... Okay, so we've got 2 things in this bundle. See, if Cassie had set this up, I wouldn't be having to do all of this. Yeah. Just get on with it. Okay, so... Here we go. So, boom, boom. I've got 2 tools in this bundle which are both back in stock. The tool dock and the helping hands. If you don't know what they are, don't worry, okay? Are you brand new to JewelleryMaker? If you're brand new to JewelleryMaker, you've never opened an order with us, you don't know your bead cap from your crimp bead, you don't know your head pin from your eye pin, it's all right, it doesn't matter. Because you get a number of things free with your first order. I'll talk to you about that in a couple of seconds. But first of all, let me show you what's in this bundle, because there are certain things in here which you are going to need. Okay, if you're brand new to jewellery making and you're going to be making anything other than stretchy bracelets from here to eternity, you are going to need a toolkit. This is one of the first times in a long time I've been able to bring you our toolkits, because they're constantly being reordered, constantly out of stock, back in stock, selling out. It's a product which on our website we very, very rarely have to promote. We very rarely have to bring this to you on air, because it just sells so quickly on our website. Okay, now this is your JewelleryMaker large toolkit. It's absolutely amazing. So it comes in a JewelleryMaker branded wallet. Inside, wow, amazing. what have we got? Okay, so you have, right, flat nose pliers, which are these ones here. So you'll see all of our guest designers using these different tools. Flat nose pliers, crimping pliers, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, cutters, your snip, your ruler, your tweezers, your awl, and your bead reamer as well. Okay, now every single one of these tools has a different use. Every single one of these tools is useful. If you're ever wondering what these tools are mainly used for or how to use them, free with your first order, you get a free tutorial DVD, which is about an hour long. There's loads and loads and loads of tutorials on this DVD, which will give you a great idea about how to use some of these brand new tools to you, okay? It's free with your first order, like I say. Also free with your first order, you also get your Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet. Now, mentioned in this booklet are details on both the toolkits, the large and the small toolkit. That's the one that you're going to be getting, okay? I think the small one's out of stock at the moment. You've also got information on findings, which are the mechanics which hold your pieces of jewellery together. And you'll find that certain tools will be more useful for using with certain findings than other tools. So with your crimp beads, you'll find that your crimping pliers will be really useful, and that's in your large toolkit, okay? So there's loads and loads of information out there, okay? You can also go to our YouTube channel and watch demos. You can go to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and watch demos as well. This is the large toolkit. The handles on them are the handles on these tools are really, really nice and big and chunky as well. So really nice and comfortable to hold and comfortable to use. Okay, so that's your largest toolkit. You could make jewellery professionally without using any other tools other than the tools in here. Unless you're going to be doing something really specialist, this toolkit could last you for years and years and years, couldn't it, Debbie? You could make jewellery for celebrities or kings and queens, and you wouldn't need another toolkit. This is absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, I find those tools actually far more comfortable. I mean, these are lovely. For a starter kit for someone starting off jewellery making. Yeah. If you want to take it a little bit further, that kit is a lot better. The handles are slightly longer and they fit over the centre of the palm of your hand. Yeah. So they go off this nerve that's in your hand. Yeah. I have arthritis, and if anyone has arthritis, the spring in these are a lot better. They are ergonomically designed for your hand, and because they've got the shoulder on them, when you've got your thumb, it's not on the metal, it's not pinching on the metal, it's actually pushing on the plastic, so it's softer. Far better for your hands if you're going to be doing this all day. Brilliant, thanks for that, Debbie. That's really, really awesome. As well as your tool kit, you've also got your tool dock as well. Now, when you're making jewellery, more often than not, you're going to be taking your tools out of their wallets, and they're going to be sitting on the desk. Well, sometimes you might have lots of pieces of jewellery, you might have lots of beads, you might have lots of strands or designs or sketches sitting on your desk. So to pick tools up is, you've got to pick bits of paper up and, move the cat and things like that to be able to get to your tools. This tool docking station is the one that Debbie's using today. It's always on our desk. Our guest designers always use these, and the great thing about this tool docking station is the fact that your tools are there. They're there to pick up. They're there in a nice, organised fashion. It's such a simple tool, but it's going to save you time. It's going to save you energy and save you frustration as well. It keeps you that little bit more organised. So let's have a look at a couple of these tools on here. So you've got your all there. Yeah, you've got your all there. In fact, we've got a text in about the awl. This is from Celeste in Essex. This kit is worth it just for the awl. It's invaluable for wire work. Have never regretted this purchase. Brilliant. Awesome. That's exactly what we like to hear. So you put all your tools on your tool docking station. Now, there is another tool as part of this kit, which you're going to be getting. Don't forget, if you're getting this as part of your first order, you get this free with your first order, your DVD and your booklet. Fantastic. All free with your first order. Great if you're looking for an Easter present for somebody other than buying them an Easter egg. And there's no calories in this, which is brilliant. This is the Handy Andy. Now, I have seen first hand the uses of this tool.
it quite often, and I think Debbie, it might have been on one of your workshops. You get people coming on our workshops here at JewelleryMaker who use some of our tools, and maybe tools that they haven't used before. Maybe they're working with a medium that they haven't used before, and they're trying something new for the first time. Sometimes, when you've been working on a piece of jewellery for a long period of time, if you've been working with jewellery all day, or if you've been doing something quite intricate all day, your eyes get really tired. You know, my eyes get tired if if I'm working next to a computer screen more than a few hours. It's just something which happens naturally to people. Also, if you're working on something really small like chainmail, occasionally you will need to get really nice and close into that piece of jewellery, and that can really strain your eyes. I've seen firsthand on our workshops the beginning of the day when people have been working on a piece of jewellery, the end of the day, the end of the workshop day, they are all using this tool here. This is invaluable. And from using this tool on our workshops, as a result of people using this on our workshops, as a result of that, we have sold so many of these helping hand or handy andies, whatever you want to call them, tools on our workshops. Okay, if you're making something like a chain, a charm bracelet, you can literally get one end of the chain here, one end of the chain there. You clamp it down here with your two little pincers, and then you can work really nice and close to that chain by putting it in front of the magnifying glass, and you can loop things onto it. You can do your chainmail in front of it. It's amazing, isn't it, Debbie, the amount of people who've said, oh, do you know what, I just can't get close enough. I need to get closer in, but my eyes aren't that good. Yeah. And you give them one of these and it's like, where has this tool been all my life? And then they end up buying one on our workshop.
Exactly. I mean, quite often people will arrive and either they've forgotten the glasses or they've bought their glasses, but actually when they do chainmail come lunchtime, you do have to concentrate quite a bit. And they start to say, oh, I just can't see the links.
You find yourself hunching as well, don't you?
And it hurts your neck and your shoulders and everything. So it's better to get something like this and be able to sit up straight and actually put your work in front, and you work in front of it.
Yeah.
So if you have something like a tray, or you might want to clamp it to the tray and then put it on your lap, and then you've got something to work on. And it magnifies the light as well as the items, so it's really good. But also, how many times have people, and this frustrates me, I can't tell you, you've done either elasticated bracelets or you've done just beaded necklaces, and you've put it down in your tray, and the phone's gone, and you stood up and you put one hand on the end and gone to get the phone, and the whole lot of the jewellery falls on the floor. So at least you can clamp the ends of your cord, so you're not going to lose them all over the floor. That really annoys me when that happens.
But it's all about making your working environments better for you.
Yes.
You wouldn't dream of working on a computer for 4 or 5 hours sitting on a bar stool, because it's going to hurt your back. You're not going to be in the right seating position. This is exactly the same kind of thing. If you're going to be making lots and lots of pieces of jewellery, this is great, not just for people with failing eyesight, but for any jewellery maker who's going to be making jewellery for more than 2 or 3 hours at a time. Your eyes are going to get tired. I've got so many texts coming in about this tool. So many people have been waiting for this tool. It is just literally this week back in stock. Mark from Nottinghamshire, I've been waiting for the handy andy to be on for ages. Toolkit and dock bonus, brilliant. Loads and loads of text like that coming in. Loads of people waiting for this helping hands. Helping hands is excellent for putting on a bracelet single-handed. Oh yes.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Lynn in Spain. What?
Fab.
I've never even thought of that.
That's a really good point, actually. That's a really good point.
And plus Lynn's in Spain, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
We need to go for a demonstration to Spain, don't
yes,
we? Yeah.
Yes, we need to go for a live link up over to Spain, basically. Yeah. Okay, we've got another text as well. I've got so many people still coming through for this deal. Lorraine in Hertfordshire says, woo, I've been waiting for the helping hands to come back into stock. Got mine with my birthday money from yesterday. Brilliant. Carrie, you're still looking great. Oh, thanks, lovey. Lorraine, I hope you had a lovely birthday yesterday. Another one here as well. On an online craft show, they were selling just the tool case with 3 tools for, is that right? Really? $34.99. They said that was a good price. I don't know about the quality of the tools. I don't know what the tools were. You know, I'm sure they were brilliant, but 3 tools and a case for 35 quid. Fleur, oh, guess it's on the Fleur. Morning, the handy andy is great for holding findings in resin when it's curing. That's Fleur.
What a fabulous idea, Fleur. Because if you've got your resin and you can't move it and you've got to have something hovering over the top of it, how do you prop it up against something?
With the helping hands.
Fabulous idea, Fleur.
Fab. Right, okay. So, here we go. So, this large toolkit on its own This large toolkit on its own, typically, sorry, there's a couple of tools there that are missing, just so you know. This large toolkit on its own, typically, when it's out of a sale, typically sells for £15.95p. Okay? That's pretty amazing for a toolkit of this kind of quality. This is the biggest toolkit you're going to be. This is probably the biggest toolkit that we do here at Jewellery Maker. It's absolutely fantastic. All of our guest designers use it. You can make jewellery for years and years and years and years and years just with this toolkit and never need any more tools. You're also going to be getting the tool docking station and the helping hands. Okay, so what's it going to be? It's going to be, what, £15.95 plus the tool docking station plus the helping hands. So, I don't know, what is it going to be? 20, no, 35, 40-ish? 39?
Oh my goodness.
It's the price that the toolkit normally is. Oh my word. The web and the phones have gone absolutely berserk. Colleen in Lincolnshire, a blessing for me. I have an essential tremor, and you can imagine jewellery making can be tricky. Yes, absolutely. Whether you have a condition where where it's difficult to keep your hands nice and still when you're making pieces of jewellery, or just through fatigue, we all kind of find it difficult after a few hours to kind of hold those pieces of jewellery and to do those really fine little intricate links. It's not an you know, if you're making jewellery for hours and hours and hours, you're going to need that little bit of help, and the helping hands, it really is, it's there to help you, as the name would suggest. Eleanor in France says, I have all of these. Have to say now that I have a proper workspace set up and the tool dock is invaluable. It's an awesome bundle. Thanks a lot for that, Eleanor. That's brilliant. That's really good to hear. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Daisy says, decided I wasn't going to buy anything as already overspent this month. Bought this large toolkit last month but wanted the helping hand, so I've now got two. Well, there you go. See, there you go. And actually, if you already have one of these toolkits, but maybe you haven't got the helping hands and you haven't got the docking station, do you know what? I personally, I would get this deal as well, just purely because you can never have too many tools, can you, Debbie?
No, we'll keep them as a present.
Yes,
you know,
absolutely.
You might
yeah.
want a friend to start jewellery making with you, so why not?
Sometimes with things like chainmail, you want two pairs of chain nose pliers, don't you?
You do actually, yes. You want two of the same size. You're quite right.
To open and close jump rings and things
but
like that.
I put things down and I can't find them, so you always need a second pair because you never know where they are. That's why the dock's good.
Yes.
The docking station's good. You know where things are.
If you've got friends or you've got family or you've got the grandkids coming to stay as well, it's much easier to get them a little toolkit which they can pick up and use. And do you know what? It's £15.95p for the toolkit, the tool dock, and for the helping hands. It's not like it's not like it's a bundle which is 50, 60, 70 pounds and you're only going to use it once in a blue moon or every half term or every Easter holiday when your grandkids come to stay. It's something which is got so much use and versatility with it, and it's under £20. Absolutely fantastic. You can see how popular this is. I mean, it's just selling out. Well done to every single one of you coming through to get this. So many people coming through to get this. And if you are a new jewellery maker today, if you're starting your jewellery making hobby for the first time today, text us, let us know if there are any questions that you have. There's no questions which are too silly or too simple. If you have any questions at all, please let us know. But honestly, for a beginner, this bundle is invaluable. It really, really is. And plus, don't forget, free with your first order, your very first order, you get a free tutorial booklet and a free tutorial DVD. If you're getting this for a friend and you're starting someone's hobby for them, speak to our call centre or live help and we'll send you another lot of the DVD and the booklet. Okay? Fantastic. And I tell you what, if you are brand new and you get this home with some of our bundles or maybe with 2 or 3 of our kits today and you make jewellery with all of this and you decide Jewellery Maker isn't for you, that's okay. Send it all back to us with everything that you've made and we'll give you your money back. but our returns rate is lower than 2%. I think there's a reason why our returns rate is lower than 2%, and I think it's for prices and quality like this. It really is amazing. Well done, everyone. Right, okay, so coming up, I didn't even mention the helping hands. You can move it to any position you like. It's incredible. Such an amazing tool. I remember when we first got that in stock, actually. It's just the coolest tool. You can use it for so many different things. Yeah. Morganite coming up in about 15 minutes time. Yeah. Amazing, genuine Morganite coming up in about 15 minutes. Can't wait to bring you that. That is just stunning, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Really, really, really big Morganite ovals here, top drilled ovals. They're coming up in about 15 minutes time. Wonderful. Okay, where are we going now, Livy? Okay, right, here we go. So, oh, a lovely bundle. What's this? Is it white quartzite? That's gorgeous. Lovely faceted rounds of white quartzite. Getting beautiful 4mm faceted rounds of white quartzite. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, that's really, it's like a dove grey, isn't it? It's beautiful. Gorgeous 4mm faceted rounds of quartzite. Then you're going to be getting 6mm, then 8mm, and then 10mm as well. Now, over the last couple of days, I've been lucky enough to be able to bring you a few kind of what I would describe as neutral bundles and neutral strands. I've been able to bring you, yesterday it was black agate, it was a black agate bundle. On Thursday I was able to bring you a black agate faceted rondelle strand, and here we have white quartzite. So you've got the best of both worlds here. Using shades in jewellery like white are as essential as yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Ollie's saying they're as essential as findings. Using black and white and brown and neutral shades in your jewellery is going to make your life so much easier. If you were given the task to make a daytime or a wedding or a light, airy piece of jewellery, and you couldn't use white, that's going to make your life really quite difficult, isn't it? That's going to make your life really, really difficult. To make an evening piece of jewellery, to make a sophisticated piece of jewellery without black agate or black spinel is almost impossible, because it's like it's the very essence of that feeling. You speak to any jewellery maker out there, you speak to any of the jewellery makers that are in our workshop room today on the Sunday Experience, and if any of them are working with this white quartzite bundle, you ask any of them about having neutral strands, neutral strands like this in their stash. They are absolutely essential. It's as essential as if you're an artist and you need to paint onto canvas. You need a canvas, don't you? You have to have a canvas. If you don't have a canvas, well, what are you going to paint onto? You know, it really is absolutely essential. In the same way that at home, you've got store cupboard essentials. You've got essentials that you never want to run out of. You don't ever want to run out of bread. You don't ever want to run out of milk or eggs or butter. Those are kind of like your 4 staple things, aren't they? With jewellery making, it's anything which is black, so black agate. It's anything which is white, so white quartzite. It's anything which is maybe your neutrals, so maybe your smoky quartz. These are absolute essentials. So I'm absolutely certain that the majority of jewellery makers who are coming through on the web and the phone lines for this now, and believe you and I, we've got loads of people confirming already, they don't even know what the price is. It doesn't matter what the price point is, because you know you're going to use these, you know it's going to be a great deal, you know it's from Jewellery Maker, so you know the quality is going to be there as well. And there are a lot of people out there who look at a bundle like this and think, do you know what, I haven't actually got a project in mind for this bundle at the minute, but you know what, it doesn't matter because I know I'm going to use them. It's one of those things, isn't it, Debbie?
It is. It's like having a white T-shirt or a white shirt in your wardrobe.
Yeah, you've got to have it.
Yeah, you open your wardrobe, you open nearly everybody's wardrobe, and you've got a pair of jeans or a white shirt or white T-shirt or a black T-shirt. And that's just standard. I think 99% of people, if you ask in the building if they've got that, they probably would say yes.
Definitely.
And that's what these are. These are your essentials, and there's something that you probably open up your wardrobe. This is what I used to tell people that come on my courses. Open your wardrobe and for a week, write down what piece of jewellery you'd like to wear. Because we're all saying, oh, I've got a piece of jewellery to match this outfit. Well, say, what do you want? I want it this length, I want it this cut. And I bet you white is in there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Black or white will be in that design.
Definitely.
Every day. And it's nice just to put either at the back of the neck on sometimes of your pieces. You want your nice colourful gemstones.
Absolutely.
Do I want those at the back of the neck? No, it's neutral. So it's a backdrop.
Using, so Andrea from South Yorkshire says, got these, they go with any gemstone. You see, this is it. If you want something, a fail-safe something that is going to go with anything, if you want to have something which is just going to make your life so much easier, and if you want to get something which to jewellery making is as essential, it's as essential as the air that we breathe. It really, really is. You've got to have these kind of gemstones in your stash to make your life easier. And we've got so many people texting through about this. Victoria in Cheshire says, hi Karen and Debbie, I've got some of these at home and they're lovely. I've paired with frosted black agate and it looks stunning. Love the show. Thank you so much for that, Victoria. Black and white, that monochrome quality. I mean, Debbie's a huge fan of monochrome jewellery. Black and white, you just cannot go wrong with black and white pieces, can you?
Black, white, with a bit of touch of silver, stunning. It's the first thing that will sell on every craft stall, without a doubt. People will come up, go black, white, silver. That is safe to buy for somebody.
And it also, when you're making black and white jewellery, or you're just making a piece of white or a piece of black jewellery, it takes all of the hassle out of, oh, are those colours going to go together? I don't know if those colours are going to go together. Well, if you're working with one colour and that colour is white or it's black, or you're using them together, it doesn't matter what order you put them in, because it's all going to look fantastic.
Yeah, any age group as well, really.
Definitely. So if you're a beginner to jewellery maker, if you've just come through to get that massive tool bundle that we bought you, which is now sold out just a few seconds ago, then this is going to be the starting point for you. Honestly, get these home, speak to other jewellery makers, go to our Facebook page. There's over 52,000 people who like our Facebook page. The price point on this is going to be awesome, by the way, because this is quartzite. We can bring you a price point like this.
Wow.
So, you're brand new to jewellery making today. You've come through to get that other bundle that we've just done with the toolkit, the tool dock and the helping hands for $15.95. You come through to get 4 strands of white quartzite for $9.95. What's your favourite colour? What's your favourite colour? And I bet you we've got it on today's show. Pick one other strand or one other bundle that's your favourite colour. The only other thing that you'll need is some beading thread, which you actually buy from our website if you want to. If you don't want to wait for threading materials on today's show that are in our kits, then you know, by all means go to our website and get some beading thread, and you're set up. Honestly, you are set to go. Sue in Merseyside, hi. I've got 2 lots of these and have so many ideas for them. See, that's brilliant. It is a totally neutral tone, it is a totally neutral shade, and you will find yourself, quite a lot of people, I think, when they use black and white gemstones, yes, it does stop you thinking so much about do these colours get together, do these colours go together, and it starts to get you thinking more from a designer's point of view, i.e. how can I make these gemstones look incredible? What designs can I put these into, rather than relying on the colours? If that's the kind of, if you want to be a jewellery designer, then it's great to work with gemstones like this, and I think that's why Debbie uses black and white gemstones so often, because you come from a fashion background and from an interior design background, which is why I think you're attracted to these kind of neutral tones.
Yes, you look at mechanics of the jewellery rather than the actual gemstones.
Absolutely,
you start to think, how can I make that? How can I engineer that shape?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We've got another text from Victoria. Use them with polymer, as sometimes you don't want to shy away from your main piece. Yep. That's awesome, Victoria. Yeah, you're so right, and that's what Debbie was saying earlier on. If you wanted to have a really bright, maybe a polymer piece around the front of your neckline, then take up the back of the neckline with white gemstones or with black gemstones. You're not detracting from that centerpiece at all. So they really can be background gemstones if you want them to be, or they can be the main attraction, which is why, I mean, it's just so many great things about a bundle like this. Jane in Lancashire says, the beauty of these are they are not bright white, so they don't take over a design. Yeah, I personally don't wear bright white. I'd much rather wear a white like this, which is a much more subtle white, and by that I mean, because these gemstones aren't totally opaque, because if they were opaque, it'd be like looking at a piece of white paper, like a piece of white A4 paper. Because these have got translucency, so you can see a bit of light coming through them, they give you much more of a gentle, subtle white. If you want to go for that brilliant white like this, then go for it. And we can bring you white shell, white magnesite, white howlite, and it looks absolutely fantastic. But if you want to go for a much more gentle, less stark, less harsh white, this is absolutely the kind of white to go for. If you normally go for creams or you go for greys, dove greys, rather than bright, brilliant whites, this is a great bundle to go for. Stunning, well done. Loads of people multi-buying this, and do you know what? £9.95 for 4 strands of white quartzite, 4, 6, 8 and 10 mil size. You've got all your major sizes there as well. And there's so much I could put this with. From shell pearl that we've got coming up today, see, that looks great. All the way through to the natural ruby, emerald and sapphire that we've got coming up as well. It really doesn't matter, it will go with absolutely everything. What about the Morganite? That's kind of a lovely halfway point. We've got Morganite coming up next. Yeah, lovely, and they've got a similar kind of texture actually, because they're both translucent. Beautiful. That would make beautiful bridal jewellery, wouldn't it? And it's not going to detract from the beauty of the Morganite. Because the Morganite, let's face it, is going to be the main attraction, isn't it? Because it's such a rare gemstone. With the white quartzite, you want something light and beautiful, but you don't want it to detract away from your Morganite. If you use a bright, clear gemstone with loads and loads of faceting on it, it might, you know, the sparkle might take some of the attraction away from the Morganite. With this, all it's going to do is just aid and be a carrier for that gemstone there. It's amazing, isn't it, when you start to put these gemstones together, you start to see a whole new world of jewellery making. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, you've got to get a bundle like this. You ask anyone in our workshop room today on the Sunday Experience, you ask any of them about the stashes of gemstones that they have, and all of them, I bet, will tell you that they have clear gemstones or colourless gemstones, and there is an essential part of their jewellery making stash as their favourite gemstones are. Awesome, well done everyone, gorgeous. Right, okay, Morganite coming up next. Beautiful spotlight deal, you're gonna love it, it's Morganite. This is the colour of Morganite, isn't it? If somebody would say to me, Carol, what colour is Morganite, or what colour is the best Morganite you've ever seen? I'd probably say the best Morganite I've ever seen is when we launched on our sister channels years ago. I reckon it was 2000 and... must be coming to 4 years ago. Galileo Morganite. You might have seen our Galileo Morganite on our sister channels on Gems TV. Oh my word. I just fell in love with it. It is the most delicious gemstone. Galileo Morganite comes from an area of Brazil, a really small area of Brazil, and you have this incredible peachy pinky coloured gemstone which has got this bright brilliance, loads and loads of clarity, absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, and this happens occasionally with gemstones that we source here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, there are certain gemstones that we'll always be able to get hold of. There are certain gemstones which are reasonably abundant. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, to be a gemstone has got to be rare, beautiful and durable. Those are the three things which make up what a gemstone is. A gemstone has to be rare, beautiful and durable. There are certain gemstones which are more plentiful than others. Gemstones like members of the quartz family tend to be reasonably abundant. gemstones like, oh goodness me, in some capacities, members of the topaz family are reasonably abundant as well. But Morganite is one of those gemstones. It's part of the beryl family, which also constitutes aquamarine, goshenite, heliodor, and emerald. Those are all members of the beryl family. This is the member of the beryl family that's got manganese in it. There was a really big worry for us a couple of years ago really, at the Genuine Gemstone Company, where we just could not get hold of incredible Morganite for love nor money. Now, I spoke to Steve Bennett, the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, a couple of weeks ago when we were at a training session. We have training sessions every few months here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, which is really useful because it's a great chance for everyone to come together and exchange ideas. And Steve was telling us about his visit to the Hong Kong Gem Fair, how much he was looking forward to it. And he said, look guys, are there any gemstones that you particularly want me to bring back or you want me to particularly look for? And he said, if you want me to try and come back with Alexandrite, forget it. If you want me to try and come back with gem quality Morganite, forget it, because I just can't get hold of them at the minute. And my ears pricked up because I knew that the following day I had a strand of Morganite on JewelleryMaker. And I said to him, I've got a strand of Morganite on tomorrow's show on JewelleryMaker. And he said, well, is it bead quality or is it gem quality? I said, well, it's bead quality. It looks like this. Hasn't necessarily got clarity, but oh my word, the colour is amazing. And he said, yeah, the colour of gem quality Morganite at the minute is actually almost better than the colour of some of the gem quality Morganite he's being offered, because some of the gem quality Morganite that Steve is being offered at the minute doesn't really have any colour to it at all. So we'd rather not have it. Now, Sue in Merseyside says the colour is so enchanting, you just want to look at it. It is absolutely amazing. There's no other gemstone like this. To be able to bring you Morganite in any capacity at the minute on JM is absolutely fantastic. Bead quality or gem quality, it's very, very special indeed, okay? These are some of the larger Morganite gemstones that I've been able to bring you over the last few months. My advice to you is get it and just be happy that we've got Morganite, and it's great quality Morganite. You know, yeah, this is bead quality Morganite. I'm not for one second trying to say it's gem quality because it doesn't have that clarity, but my word, it's got that colour. And I tell you what, I will take that colour any day of the week over a Morganite that's got great clarity and zero colour, because that for me is just not going to be as interesting. This is interesting. This has got that colour, and it's got that gorgeous colour which I would say is indicative of Galileo Morganite. It really is beautiful. Now, price wise for this, you're not going to be able to believe your eyes, because for a gemstone that it is almost impossible for Steve Bennett to get hold of at the minute in a gem quality capacity, this price point is amazing. For 245 carats, this is your deal. How amazing is that? How incredible is that for beautiful Morganite? And it was so interesting when Steve said to me the other day, look, in some cases at the minute, he said to me, I actually prefer the look of bead quality Morganite to gem quality Morganite because the colour is that much stronger. He'd rather not buy any Morganite at all rather than buying gem quality Morganite that's got rubbish colour, because it's the manganese inside this gemstone that gives it its incredible colour. $39.95. Amazing. Absolutely incredible quality. Beautiful colour. It's a lovely colour, isn't it, Debbie? You couldn't mistake it for any other gemstone, could you?
No, it is the most feminine colour. I think that's even more feminine than rose quartz, the pink. I just think there's something about that colour that just shouts elegance. And I did think, as I said this before, I did think last year that the tones in the shops that we had with the sort of nude coloured shoes and handbags would go away. But oh no, they're still there.
I know.
And this just epitomises everything that is on trend, fashionable, but elegant.
There's so many women out there who are steering away from those kind of powder pinks and going towards kind of apricot and peaches and more of an orangey pink, which is exactly what this is. It's, as you say, it is such a feminine colour, and you're not really a pink person, are you?
No, I'm not, but I would wear that.
Yeah. This is one of those colours that even if you're not, if you don't consider yourself to be a pink person, this is very, very different to pink, because this is more of a kind of like a salmony colour, more of an apricot or a peachy colour. It's got more of those oranges in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's 14 gemstones on this strand. 14! Amazing. Not to mention which, it's a really interesting gemstone as well. It was discovered over in California by George Frederick Kunz on a gem expedition that was funded by J.P. Morgan of Morgan & Stanley's bank during the 1911. 1911. I thought it was in the 1930s, but it wasn't. No, it was discovered in 1910. Awesome. Absolutely gorgeous. And it is a gemstone synonymous with Tiffany's, just like tanzanite. You know, it's a gemstone right up there, considered to have as much prestige as gemstones like tanzanite. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Absolutely amazing. Well done. So for under £40, your amazing quality Morganite. Really beautiful. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Right. Okay. Now, second kit today. We experienced the first kit today and how quickly that sold out. That sold out within, what, like 3 minutes, the first kit? Second kit, is probably going to sell out in equally as quick a time, okay? It's got this variety of braid in it. I haven't seen, can we just double check, is this braid new? Because I haven't seen it before. I love it. It's a really soft, beautiful, smooth braid. Debbie, to your knowledge, it's new, isn't it?
It is new, yes. It is new, I think. Yes.
See, I think it's new. I certainly haven't seen it. I think there would have been a hoo-ha on Facebook that I would have seen if this wasn't new.
I'm trying to open this box for you, but I'm struggling here.
You're right, Libby. Do you want some help?
Okay. No, it's all right. Just open the box so you can see what's in it.
I don't want you to miss out for anything today. Our kits, unfortunately, we don't have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, purely because they do have newer products in them, which means that the quantities are going to be lower. For me, this kit, for me, just looking at this necklace here, is reason enough to come through and get this kit. That for me. Yeah, I want it. Done. Yeah, done. I just love this. It's obvious from looking at this jewellery, Debbie, you had an absolute ball making this jewellery.
I did, and like some cord that we had the other day, when I first got it out, I thought, oh, is that going to be quite rough? But it's so
super smooth
and silky. It's gorgeous. It really is.
It is absolutely
beautiful.
Beautiful. Look at the gems. Oh, it's amazing.
And we do have a lot of ladies who cannot wear chain, who cannot put metal against their skin. Yeah. So this sort of thing's perfect.
Look at this. Look at this. We're actually going to see a demo on this in a few seconds. It's satiny smooth. It's beautifully textured. Right, let's get on to the gemstones because this kit's selling out very quickly. Okay, and we want to definitely see a demo from this kit. Right, I'm going to have to be ever so quick with these gemstones because this kit's going so quickly. Woo! Okay, so white magnesite. Sorry, I was trying to see if that was magnesite or halite. White magnesite graduated plain rounds. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, you're then going to be getting, oh my word, amethyst plain rounds. Look at these, beautiful. That's African amethyst. It looks like Brazilian amethyst, doesn't it? It's actually African. Amazing. You've then got rose quartz faceted 6mm rounds. I'm so sorry I'm speeding through these gemstones, but this kit is selling out so quickly. Plus you're also going to be getting white agate, mystic white agate rounds as well, which look like bubbles. Oh, look at that collection with the Morganite that we've just literally bought you for $39.95. Yeah, amazing. Now the gemstones look amazing together in this kit, yeah? Brilliant. You're then going to be getting a threading pack, monofilament beading thread and elastic. You're then going to be getting gold-plated copper fancy macrame findings pack. We don't very often give you macrame findings packs with a kit, but because you've got this braid in this kit, it's absolutely essential. So you're going to be getting 4 different sizes of ribbon ends with extended chains, 2 toggle clasps, jump rings and chain as well. Speaking of chain, how about this? I bought you this in orange yesterday. Here it is in pink. This is amazing stuff. Okay, now this chain has been designed so it's kind of bi-coloured. So if you look at it one way, you can see the brass coming through. If you look at it another way, you can see the pink coming through. It's amazing. It's like it's alive almost. It's like that strand of spinel we had yesterday. Okay, 10 metres of that, and then 2 lots of braid. Oh, look at the quantity. Okay, here's the price for the kit. We're gonna have to bring the price on screen because it's just gone. $29.95. 2 lots of this braid as well, 3 millimetres in diameter, 10 metres on each ball, 10 metres of chain, 10 metres of braid, 10 metres of braid. Debbie?
Fab, isn't it?
Let's do a demo.
Okay, let's quickly do a demo. Right, well, I'm going to do a demo like the necklace I've got. They're the twisted one. Yeah, could you pass that to me, Carol?
Of course I can. Do you know what? Alison made a chain necklace almost exactly the same as that
really?
on yesterday's show.
See? Great minds think alike.
Great minds think alike, yeah.
This is useful for if you do kimihimo but you haven't got the ends for any reason. In this kit you have, so that's good. But if you haven't, you can use this to put on the back of your neck. So you can either open it or close it, okay? So you can do whatever you want. This is like a, I used to teach tassel making and tie-back making. So that's the sort of thing that you would put on your tie-backs or tassels. So that's useful for the back of the neck. So how do you do it? So if you had a strand here, if you had that on the back of the neck of your necklace, you need to make a loop and you coil towards the loop and you leave a tail on the other end, all right? You need to just really tight. So you start off one end by the straight part and you have to really pull this really tight as you're going, otherwise it won't work. Okay, you go round and round and round, and then the end of it goes through that loop like so. Push it through the loop, and then you get hold of the tail, and when you pull the tail, it pulls the loop inside.
Ah, because I said to you this morning, have you glued it?
No, it's not glued at all.
That's awesome.
So then you pull that inside, and then you cut off the 2 tails. Now, obviously, if you have the, I forgot what you call it now, where you burn the ends. Do you know what I mean? The zapper. Thread zapper. You can use that, or you can pop a bit of glue or nail varnish, but that will not come undone. So then you can obviously pull one length and then pull it closed. So that is a good way to finish off your cords, and then you've still got your loop of your kumihimo on the end. It's a good way to tidy up all the bits and pieces if you've got lots of pieces of cord coming to the end.
Debbie Bulford, you are so clever.
No. It's just a useful one to know what to do if you haven't got anything to put on the end of you.
She's right. Now with the Morganite, sorry, coming back to this Morganite again.
Oh, beautiful.
See, look at that. Because the kit has sold out. I'm just showing you the Morganite again, just because we can. What do you reckon?
That's really pretty, isn't it?
I'm not saying plonk it on a necklace like that, but with the gemstones.
No.
Yeah, and you're done. But actually, it does look quite nice like that. Actually,
it does. It does.
It does, doesn't it? $39.95 for your Morganite there. What an outstanding kit. Now, can I show you a piece of jewellery from our next kit? I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm just going to show you a piece of jewellery from our next kit very quickly, just because there is so much good stuff in this final kit that we've got coming out. I love this necklace. I want this necklace. That is a holiday necklace. This necklace is coming up in our next kit. It's absolutely beautiful. There's loads of polymer clay. It's beautiful. That's on our 3rd and final kit, which is coming up in the next hour. Gorgeous. And we've got, we've got natural sapphire, ruby and emeralds coming up after the break as well. But first we're going to go to the Wall of Fame and go and see some of your pieces. Lovely. Lovely. 89 here from Jean, who says, hi all at JewelleryMaker, in front and behind the scenes. Ah, that's nice. This is the second time I've sent a picture in to you. You lot are caring and nice at pushing people on to try new things. So I thought I would. I had twisted and untwisted. I had twisted 4mm and untwisted it, then threaded beads bought last week from JewelleryMaker. I think the flowers just set it off nicely in this piece. It's for me, and in my case with the pearls, it gives it a posh look, just what I need. It costs so little, but in my mind looks like I've paid a fortune. Again, all down to JewelleryMaker. Regards, Jean. Jean, I know exactly what you mean. It really does. You've got something there which you can wear again and again and again and again and again. Enjoy that, Jean. That's beautiful.
Very nice. This is number 92, and I think this was sent on Friday. So it says, going to be taking this tomorrow wedding dress shopping for my daughter. So I hope you had a nice day yesterday. I love making bridal pieces. This is from Bryony. That is absolutely stunning, and I hope that you found something to go with that. Wedding dress shopping. How lovely.
Gorgeous.
Very nice too.
Number 88 here, absolutely gorgeous. Look at this with, is that obsidian? Yeah. This is from Dawn in Gravesend, who says, hi all at JewelleryMaker, this is mine too for the Wall of Fame. The bracelet's made from obsidian and silver plated findings. I was inspired by Mark. He's brilliant. Hope to have a win and good luck to everyone. Please keep up the good work as your programme and demonstrators are all fantastic. Demonstrators, I love it. Thanks to all of you at JewelleryMaker, and that's from Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. That's gorgeous.
This is number 91. This is from Paula in Ebervale. This is this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. All the elements came from JM. Antique copper wire, purple agate beads and rectangles. Keep up the good work and bargains. Love to all the presenters and guest designers. That is lovely.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful.
Very nice work on that. And I've got number 90 here, which is made with lace. This has been sent from Susie in the Forest of Dean, who says, hi all you folk at... I don't think that's Susie. Hi all you lovely folk at JewelleryMaker. Hope you like my tiara made from gold-plated hairband and beautiful gold lace, all from JewelleryMaker. The rest is from my stash. Good luck to everyone in the draw. That's from Susie in the beautiful Forest of Dean. Debbie Bulford started pushing me then.
I did.
She's
sorry.
terrible. Thank you very much for all of your entries. Right, coming up in a few moments. What have we got? We got these, baby.
Oh,
Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire. Coming up in a few moments. Don't go anywhere.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck! Join JewelleryMaker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker, bringing out the designer in you.
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from JewelleryMaker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the JewelleryMaker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on JewelleryMaker. Simply search JewelleryMaker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at JewelleryMaker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewers Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on JewelleryMaker.
Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
The fastest way to shop with JewelleryMaker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
What a beauty of a strand. I never would have expected to have been able to bring you a strand of natural ruby, natural emerald, natural sapphire on JewelleryMaker, where the gemstones are 8 millimeters in size. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, if one of our viewers, if one of our customers had asked us for strands of sapphire, emerald and ruby, I think we would have just said, look, we can source pretty much all gemstones, but we're not that good yet. We're not at that level yet. Nowadays, we can bring you ruby, emerald and sapphire. I mean, the ruby that we bought you yesterday, that was absolutely exceptional, wasn't it? They were beautiful. And what size were they? They were kind of 2 by 1 by to 4 by 2-ish faceted drops. These are 8 millimeters in size. To put that into context, some of these are verging on the size where I'd say actually they're almost a little bit too big to set into earrings, some of these, because they're absolutely enormous. And I've been talking a little bit today, during the first half of the show, about our buying power on JewelleryMaker. And I spoke yesterday briefly about our buying power on JewelleryMaker. We've now been going for almost 5 years. On May the 4th, it's our 5th birthday, and we're going to have the most amazing bank holiday weekend with you. We've got loads of incredible things planned. We have been going for, 5 years? And we have gone from strength to strength to strength. That is entirely, not just a bit, that is entirely down to you. Entirely. Without you, we wouldn't exist. Without you, we wouldn't be a channel. The more gemstones on JewelleryMaker that we can bring you, the better. The more gemstones we bring you, the more gemstones you get from JewelleryMaker, the more money we can invest back into buying gemstones. Now, Yes, the quality you're going to be getting with this ruby, emerald and sapphire is what I would describe as bead quality. It is all natural. When you consider that over 90% of rubies and sapphires nowadays are treated in some way or another. They're either heat treated or they're going to be glass filled. And that goes for over 90%, actually pretty much closer to 95% of sapphires and rubies nowadays. All of these gemstones are natural, every single one of them. The colours are really, really strong, aren't they? Colours are really, really strong. Now, with a strand as big as this, obviously, it takes a lot to, it takes a long time to get enough gemstones to put on one strand like this. It doesn't go without saying, you know, bringing you a strand like this, we can't commission 100 of these strands. We just can't. It would be impossible for us to do that. In fact, if we were to commission 100 strands of these, I have a suspicion that we'd probably have to wait for about, I don't know, 6 months to a year to be able to bring you a strand like this, to get enough gemstones for this one strand. I've only got, how many? Oh, that's ridiculous. I've only got 23 of them. Well, I've got less than 20 strands now, but we only commissioned 23 of this strand. How amazing is that going to make you feel? Because you and 22 other people are going to be it. You and 22 other people in the world are going to own this strand. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once it's sold out, it's sold out. Genuine, natural, ruby, emerald and sapphire. 23 chances. Here's your price. Absolutely astonishing deal. You can now be a jewellery maker who uses natural ruby, natural emerald, natural sapphire. And these are 8 millimeters in size. These are gigantic. I mean, they are absolutely gigantic. Emerald, ruby and sapphire that are 8 millimeters in rounds. These are extremely rare, natural, genuine gemstones. Debbie, as a jewellery maker, at a craft fair, you have arguably a lot of competition, don't you? You have a lot of people who you're up against. There's often quite a few jewellery makers there. Some will use sterling silver, some won't use sterling silver, some will use genuine gemstones, some won't use genuine gemstones. I bet of all of the jewellery makers at a craft fair, I reckon you might be the only one using natural emerald, ruby and sapphire.
I think you're quite right, and you've got to make a song and dance about it. You've got to let people know what you've got.
Yeah.
But whoever has put those together has been very, very savvy, because if you go into any shop at the moment and you look at the top 3 colours, you've got that green. Green is everywhere for men's clothing as well, I noticed yesterday. That sort of green. You've got your masala, which is the burgundy.
Yeah, lovely.
That is everywhere. So you've got your burgundy pink, and also purples are starting to come through. So whoever's put them together has got the 3 main on-trend colours for this spring and summer. So not only have you got the most precious, sought-after gemstones, you've actually got fashionable, sought-after gemstones, which makes it even more saleable. I mean, I would probably do a weave with that, just putting lovely little silver beads around the outside and just make it into a bracelet. I mean, perfect. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Debbie is totally right about that. Sarah in Suffolk says, I'm always amazed by the range of colour Mother Nature creates. Exactly, this is totally natural. This hasn't been heat treated, hasn't been filled. It is 100% natural. Your ruby reds, your emerald greens, your sapphire blues as well. Absolutely gorgeous quality. 23 opportunities. Once it's gone, it's gone. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to bring you 8 millimeter rounds of natural emerald, sapphire and ruby. If I can, brilliant. If I can't, don't be surprised,
Because being able to bring you natural emerald, ruby and sapphire in chips and nuggets is one thing. Being able to bring it to you in these gigantic sizes. And you've got to actually think about, just one final thought, what is more cost effective for us here at JewelleryMaker? Being able to bring you chips and nuggets in a strand like this, or this strand here? Well, it's obviously the chips and nuggets, isn't it? Because we can make so many more chips and nuggets out of gemstones like this than we can strands like this. But sometimes when the quality of the gemstone is that high, when what we physically got is so brilliant and so wonderful, we will go that extra mile. We will bring you quality like this. We will bring you sizes like this, and we will bring you all of that quality for under £100. I've got loads of you with this in your baskets. I'd urge you to check out, because we only had 23 chances to start off with. Obviously, we're into the teens. You know, we've hardly got any strands left now. Well, and to everyone there, I'd urge you to check your baskets out. Well done. Beautiful quality. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'd only use that with precious metal finings, by the way. Coming up at midday, excuse me, coming up at midday. Woo! I still haven't told you what this gemstone is, have I? No. Still haven't told you what this gemstone strand is. I've had loads of people guessing bicoloured tanzanite, blue fluorite, green kyanite, iolite. All will be revealed about midday. Okay. Now, earlier on we were talking about being new to jewellery making. Debbie, do you remember the first piece of jewellery you ever made?
Stretchy bracelet.
Same here. Do you remember? So you remember the first piece of jewellery you ever made? My first piece of jewellery was a stretchy bracelet. Do you remember the sense, oh gosh, I can remember it now, the sense of satisfaction you felt from making that?
Oh gosh, yes. I was so proud of it. Really proud of it.
And then do you remember the kind of the glow that you felt when somebody first complimented you on a piece of jewellery that you had made?
Yeah, it's fascinating. And I say this every time. It's the only hobby I know that you can take out, wear and show people. You can't take a cake, you can't take a painting, but you can take your jewellery out and you can be your own advertisement. So wear it and just sell it and enjoy it.
The sense of satisfaction you get from making something that not only you love, but other people love, and other people will comment on, and other people want you to make for them, and other people want to buy, and other people say, can you make this for me? That sense of achievement and that sense of worth, and that what that will do for your confidence is enormous. Now, let's face it, when you start making off jewellery, you will come against hard times. You'll think, oh, Jim, I can't do this. I've lost my mojo. I haven't got any ideas. You'll get that sense of frustration. We've all been there. It happens to us all. If you are brand new to jewellery make today, can I give you a strand? Can I give you the opportunity to come in and get a strand of gemstones that if you make, just trust me on this. Trust me on this. I've been presenting jewellery for many years now. Trust me on this. Personally, multi-buy this strand today, and all I would say to you is a bracelet and a necklace. That's it. Don't do anything else with it. Just make a bracelet, a stretchy bracelet with elastic, which you can get from any of our kits today. You can get from our website as well, and a necklace. You just need beading thread and a toggle clasp. That's all you would need, and some elastic. So make a necklace from this, and then use a second strand to make a bracelet. If you're brand new to jewellery making, how satisfied are you going to feel after making that? How wonderful are you going to feel looking at yourself in the mirror and going, I made that, I made that, I made that. There are demos on our website. We've got demos on our Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD on how to finish off necklaces and bracelets. Sorry, our camera's broken. On how to make necklaces and bracelets. You are not on your own, okay? You are not on your own. So if you've literally, because we've recruited more new customers during today's show than I think we have on any of our live shows recently, because we've brought you so many things which are great for newbies. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker today, you're going to get your Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet. You're going to get your Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD. They will guide you through how to finish off necklaces and bracelets, even how to knot elastic. How to knot elastic. Sounds simple, doesn't it? Well, it is simple, and with the little techniques that we'll give you on this DVD and in this booklet, it will make your jewellery last twice as long. Okay, so all I would say to you is today, with this strand of shell pearl, buy 2 or more if you want to buy more, and make a stretchy bracelet and a necklace. Keep it simple, keep it really, really simple, and I can guarantee that sense of satisfaction will be addictive, and you'll come back to Jewellery Maker again and again and again and again and again. You'll want more and more and more and more and more gemstones. It's £7.95p for a strand of genuine shell pearl. Absolutely wonderful. I've chosen to kind of say this with this particular strand today for a really good reason. There's something about pearls and shell pearls and the way they finish off an outfit. I don't think there's any other gemstone out there like it, Debbie.
There isn't, no.
Pearls and shell pearl finish off an outfit so beautifully that I think that sense of satisfaction and that sense of confidence that you will get from just doing a bracelet and a necklace. I mean, so everyone's multi-buying basically,
yes.
But making a necklace and a bracelet out of this, that sense of satisfaction is just truly addictive, isn't it? And you just want to do it again and again and again.
And if you look on a lot of websites, you'll find pearl bracelets just with one charm, one jump ring, one charm, and they sell for it. I'm just amazed how much they sell for. Yeah. But it goes to every single age. And if you've got somebody, coming to Easter, if you've got somebody who's interested in, youngsters interested in jewellery making, buy 2 or 3 of these, and there's another colour coming up, which would look perfect with it. And you've got something to do during the Easter holidays. I mean, why not put this in an Easter egg rather than find an Easter egg at the end?
Yes.
You can buy the 2-part Easter eggs.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Fabulous. A reel of elastic, perfect.
Rather than giving somebody an Easter egg for Easter, 2 strands, and I'll show you the other strand that we've got coming up because it does go.
Sorry, Carol,
no, as Debbie says, it goes so beautifully with it. Look at that. Look at that. That is Easter. Look at that. It's beautiful. That's coming up in a few moments. Okay. My personal opinion, I'd buy 2 of these. I'd buy 2 of these, which are going to be coming up. I'd put 1 of each in an organza bag, and I'd give that to nieces and nephews or grandkids or kids, rather than giving them an Easter egg and say, look, that sense of satisfaction you are going to get from making a stretchy bracelet, so include a reel of elastic and some beading thread and a toggle clasp. The sense of satisfaction you will get from making a necklace and bracelet from 2 strands of this is addictive, and you'll come back to Jewellery Maker again and again and again, and you'll want to get better and better and better and better and better at it. That's how all of our Jewellery Maker guest designers started out, by just doing something as simple as that. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Right. So we're going to be bringing you this other strand of shell pearls a bit later on in the show. Can I just say, pretty much everyone multi-bought that strand. They were coming through to get 2s, 3s and 5s of that. This is coming up in between now and the end of the show. Okay. Now, Debbie, I've got something very close to your heart now.
Have you really?
Yes, Debbie. Debbie Bulford loves a few different products. Debbie Bulford, your obsession with polymer clay, I don't think can be rivaled by anyone.
True.
Your love and obsession with chainmail, equally so. Debbie, you absolutely love those 2 incredible mediums. This is a new one for me, but something that Debbie's been doing for a long, long time. It's silk screen printing. You've managed to incorporate this with another one of your loves, which is polymer clay.
Yes.
Now, what is it about silk screen printing that you love so much?
I think it's just the instant image you have. The absolute instant image that you have on your clay with your silk screens. It is very easy to do. You can layer up the different colours, the different patterns, but it looks so elegant. It looks quite Art Deco-ish to me. You know what I mean?
It's beautiful.
She's lovely.
This is an example of some of Debbie's. Sorry, Ben. We went over there and then we came back over here. I'm sorry. I should have gone over there. I'm sorry, love. Sorry. Do you want me to go over to Debbie? Right. Okay. Sorry, Ben. Oh, there he is, carting the camera over again. Sorry, love. Oh, Ben. Sorry. Okay. Right. Oh, come on, Bumpy. Over we go. Right. So. This is an example of some of some of Debbie's silk screening jewellery, where you've silk screened onto polymer clay. It's the most beautiful base for silk screening, isn't it? It makes a lovely base for it.
Is. You don't just use it on polymer clay. You can use it on silks. You can use it on leather. You can use it on acrylics. You can use it on aluminium, copper. You can use it on all sorts of things, and obviously card making.
This is our Sculpey silk screen kit. It is back in stock after selling out in record time. The graphics are on screen now. I've already got people confirming. I've already got people checking their baskets out. I've already got people saying, yeah, I've missed out last time. There's no way I'm going to miss out today. Similarly, with the helping hand tool that we bought you earlier on, we had, I think the majority of people who came through to get that incredible deal were either new or they've been waiting for the helping hands tool to come back into stock. Everyone who is going to be coming through for this, there's so many people coming through. Everyone who's going to be coming through for this tool kit today has either seen this piece of jewellery and thought, do you know what, I'm going to have a go at that, and has come through to get it already, or they've come through on the phone lines and the web and thought, there's no way I'm going to miss out on this, because I missed out the last couple of times it was on. Every single time this is on screen, it sells out. Okay, it just people go nuts over it. Now, what are you going to be getting? This is like your basic Sculpey silk screen kit, okay? So it comes in a box, which is great. It's a box. So it comes in a box, okay? And inside the box, you have your silk screens, which I'll show you. I'll show you one of the more basic ones first of all. Yeah, one of these circular ones. You've got these beautiful discs. Now on each one of these you'll notice there are 6 different designs. Wow. Okay, so you've got everything from this lovely kind of tree design to something quite kind of William Morrissey, kind of very, very kind of like some of the Liberty prints that William Morris designed. You've got these beautiful geometric ones as well. You've got some more circular ones here. Animal print. These are lovely, Debbie. I really love them.
They are nice, aren't they? Those in particular are really useful.
And the great thing is you can use the whole circle if you want to, or just a portion of it. Beautiful. So you've got that's 12 different prints already, just there. 12 different designs. Okay. You're getting another one here. Again, you can use all of this or just part of it. Look at this. This is so beautiful. This is quite Balinese, isn't it?
It is. And I've heard quite a few people using those on card designs or scrapbooking.
Oh, what a lovely
I like
idea.
things that you can use in lots of different mediums, that you're not just for one thing. You can use it on lots of different things.
So just talk us through, Debbie. What kind of mediums can you silk screen onto?
You can silk screen onto, obviously, polymer clay. You can silk screen onto silk or cotton, any fabric that's got a plain absorbent top to it. You can use it onto leather. You can use it on acrylic. You can use the acrylic paint onto aluminium. You can use the acrylic paint onto copper, and you can almost use the silk screen on copper to etch copper.
Oh.
So if you were silk screen onto copper and then you put that into something like sulphur,
yeah.
and you take it out, and then where the silk screening was done with the acrylic paint, it reacts and it bubbles up. So you've got almost like a relief. So you can do all sorts of things with these. You can have great fun.
And presumably, as you said, you can use it directly onto things like parchment and a paper for scrapbooking as well.
Absolutely, card, anything like that.
This is lovely because within this you've got 4 or 5 different designs. You've got this beautiful bird. You've got this lovely floral design down here, okay, but you've also got at the top a lovely dragonfly. You could just use a portion of it, you don't have to use all of it, and you've got some more dragonflies and kind of beautiful branch qualities down here as well. So really it's not just 4 blanks, it's not just 4 different designs, you've got 12 different designs on these circles, 12 different designs, and then I'd say you've probably got another 3 or 4 designs in here and another 3 or 4 designs in here. So dozens of different designs in one pack. Okay, that's not it. You're getting even more. This is why so many people are coming through for this. Right, you've also got your 2 acrylic paints. Now, I haven't seen these before, Debbie. These are lovely.
They're silver and gold, and they'll last you forever. They really will. They're just the top quality silver and gold paint. There has to be a certain thickness of paint so it doesn't bleed underneath the silk screens.
You did say, you know, acrylic paint is the paint to use. You shouldn't use any of the kind of alcoholics or anything which is thinner, because it will just bleed underneath the actual silk screen, and you'll end up with just a mess.
Yeah.
It needs to be a relatively thick acrylic paint. This is also this is to drag the paint across the silk, I assume. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you've got your little spatula here as well. Brilliant. Now, tips on using these silk screens. You wash yours in between every use, don't you?
I do, and I'll show you why. You'll see the screens are shiny on one side and they are matte on the other. On the shiny side, you can almost feel that the pattern is raised. So that is where the pattern is etched from, if you like, on the one side, and then it's matte on the other. So when you wash it, make sure you don't rub that shiny side, because you're rubbing the pattern off. If you do it, don't do it with the scouring pad, for goodness sake, because it will just completely take it off. Because these are like lots and lots of little perforations in here, okay, like a little tea bag, lots of little perforations. So you actually wash it on the dull side. Here's one I did last time I was on, and I didn't wash it. And I've tried to use it, and unfortunately the paint has filled up some of the holes, not all of them, but you have to wash it straight away, otherwise you damage it. So that's a tip, do not leave it like that. Now,
before we see a demo with this, let's get on to the price point, because I've got so many people there. It's only fair that we bring you the price point right now. So this is your Sculpey silk screen kit. Every single time it's on air, it just people go nuts over it. It just sells out, and it's easy to see why, because you've got dozens of different designs, plus your 2 tubes of acrylic paint, which will last you for ages and ages and ages, and it's £19.95p. So many people coming through for this right now. I can't give you all name checks because I've got a screen full of names. Debbie, let's have a look at a demo for this, shall we?
Okay. Can I just say that on the 16th of April I'm actually doing a workshop, and that's the necklace and bracelet you'll make on the workshop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So just thought I'd plug that.
Brilliant. Yeah, so if you do want to book onto the workshop, contact our call centre. We'll put you in contact with Wendy, who organises and orchestrates all of our workshops here at JewelleryMaker, and we'll get you booked onto this course if there are any spaces. Claire in the West Midlands says, "Good morning, lovely ladies. It's guest designer Claire. Yay! Lovely guest designer Claire. I've just got the screen printing kit for my mum. It usually sells out, so I'm so pleased." See? Even our guest designers can't get hold of this. Gorgeous. Get it now. It's only £19.95. Fantastic. Right.
Okay, so the shiny side goes down onto your clay, and the matte side is uppermost towards you, okay? Now you can, if you want to, put the paint across the top of your silk screen. I find it's easier. You can control the amount of paint you use. You can go a bit mad if you put it along the silk screen. So I'm going to use both of them. I'm going to put one side and one the other, all right? And then it's literally like dragging this across your silk screen. So do it in one movement if you can. Just put it all the way across and then rip off your silk screen.
Oh!
You see that? It is really, really easy to do. You have to leave it for 10-15 minutes. Shall I hold that up? It might look better if I hold it up, actually.
That's gorgeous.
Hold it up that way. You can probably see it better.
And you hardly used any.
There you go. Probably see it better.
Of the paint. That's beautiful, Debbie. Look how crisp that is.
Obviously, I put that straight into water, and what's on your little spatula you can use again, because don't just wipe all that off. It's a waste of paint. You can then just add to that whatever colour acrylics you have at home, or these 2 in the kit, and you can mix them and you can layer them. So I could, if I wanted to, put something else on top of there, could move it, almost shadow it with a different colour paint.
So you're saying to leave that to dry for how long?
About 15 minutes.
And that's regardless of what you screen print onto, whether it's leather or okay.
When I did some silks, I screen printed on some silks, and then I washed them on a hand wash, cool wash in my washing machine, and they didn't come off. So once they're on, they're on. You know, so it's quite
fabulous stuff.
If you're going to use it on here, though, I would probably put a varnish on top. If you were going to use it on a bangle, because I'm sure with some wear you'd probably wear it off.
And you get a lovely shiny finish with that as well. Debbie, awesome pieces. Can I ask, do you bake the clay first? And do you have to seal the designs with anything afterwards?
Right. You can do this on baked clay. It works better on unbaked clay because the clay is sticky. so it just sticks to it. Otherwise you have to put masking tape around a piece of silk to hold it in place. So it's better on unbaked clay. Leave it to dry and then cut your designs out and put them onto your baking tray or what have you on the design. And then when you finish, all I used on this particular necklace was some wax, was just some floor wax, or design wax, which you can get from any DIY store, because I wanted it really matte. It's very rare you can get matte varnished. So you just need to seal it with something, whether it's a varnish, full polymer clay, or a wax finish, and then it's sealed forever.
Brilliant, thanks for that, Debbie.
Okay.
Can you put mica powders on top of this?
Yes, and in fact I had a go at home because somebody on Facebook had asked if you could use the screen prints with mica powders. Yes, you can. If you put them down and really burnish it onto your clay
before
pour
you...
some, just put that on top of your clay. If I've got a blank piece of clay, put that on, rub it to make sure it's really set onto your clay, and then tip some mica powder on and get a very fine paintbrush and brush it. It will go through and rip it off. You won't get such a crisp colour, but yes, you can use it.
You'll get like a suggestion of the print, I should assume. That's awesome. I've still got so many people coming through for this, which is wonderful. It's wonderful to see that we've got so many people coming through. And like I've already said, I can almost guarantee that the people coming through for this today are either people who've seen this for the first time and thought, I'm going to have a go at that. That looks really easy. That looks amazing. Or they're people who've missed out the previous times it's been on, because every single time this is on screen, it just sells out. Just wonderful. Could you use the silk screens on sterling silver blanks? Now, how would you do that? Could you do that? I don't know if you could you?
You could use it. You couldn't actually do the sterling silver and fire it, because I don't think the paint would react. I think you'd just lose the paint, just burn it off completely. If you wanted to, you could use it onto silver, but why would you want to cover the silver? I don't know. You could almost, tell you what you could do, I've seen somebody do, is use the black acrylic paint onto a silver bezel, and they've silk screened a pattern, but then they've painted with oil paints over the top and used it just as an outline. Nice. And I've seen people do things like, abstract art or something like a Zentangle sort of looking thing, doodling on top of silver, but then just picked it out with like turquoise oil paints and things, which look fabulous.
Wow.
And then the acrylic paint disappears because it's just the outline.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know is my honest answer, but I can find out.
Lovely, awesome. I like the idea of starting to make my own scarves and things like that, and what wonderful gifts they'd be, because everyone wears scarves, don't they, kind of during the spring and the summer. It's lovely for kind of layering.
If you it and then you silk screen. I think this makes it look almost vintage. If anyone's a steampunk out there, if you've got some silver clay and tinted the silver with some black paint, you could get like a pewter finish on it, which looked lovely.
You could. Another text. How long do you bake the polymer clay, please? Do you have some kind of guidance chart?
Right, on the back of every polymer clay packet, you will have the manufacturer's instructions. I think I might have
got a block of it there.
I have, but it's half cut. Oh, here you go. It's half used. But if you can see the back of it there, that is the manufacturer's instructions on the back there, and that will be on every pack of polymer clay. And it says maximum 130. People bake it between 110 and 130 up to the maximum of 30 minutes. I tend to go air of caution, go middle. I go for 120 for about 15-20 minutes and make sure it's okay.
Lovely. Sandra in Oxfordshire says, fab, Debbie, can't wait to see you on the 16th to make the necklace. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, fab.
And then how to make the bracelet as well. What a lovely, that's going to be an amazing workshop, Debbie.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Looking forward to that one a lot. Yep.
Yeah, gorgeous. Thanks, lovely. Caroline in Sussex says, two good girls, very excited about the silk screens. Can I use building wax with them?
Not with this particular one, no.
What's building wax?
It's like a very fine wax, that almost like batiking, I think, if that's what you mean. With these, no, because they are plastic. With the silk screens, you possibly could. I've never done it, so I'm not going to say yes, definitely. I can ask the question of the lady or the husband of the lady who's we contact for these silk screens. I see no reason why not, because it is actually the screens you use for doing proper fabric silk screens, and you can batik through those. I'll ask the question. I don't want to say yes.
Speaking of that, I've got another silk screen here. This is the silk screen that Debbie was just referring to. We're going to bring you that in a second. Viv in Cheshire says, "Hello Debbie, can you tell what gas mark to bake it on?" That's Viv in Stockport.
Got a pen and paper, write this down. If you go on Facebook and go on JM Guest Designer Debbie Bulford, and on the top you click on Photos, okay? And you will see in there, in my photo album, there is a sheet which Alan Marshall from the Polymer Clay Guild, hello Alan, because you're always watching, you're fabulous, sent me a sheet that has the temperatures for gas, Fahrenheit, and what have you for electric and fan ovens and what have you on there. And then that will explain exactly what temperature to put it on to, because I can't remember off the top of my head. Viv,
I hope you got those details. So just go to Debbie Bulford's Guest Designer page and have a look at the photos on there.
Yeah.
And Anne-Marie says, "Hi Carol and Debbie, love the show and the creation you make. The creations you make are wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
I've been copying your designs. They are great."
That's fine. That's what we're here for, to give you inspiration. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Nice to see some pictures.
Gorgeous. So £19.95p for your Sculpey silk screen kit. I've now got, Debbie, I know you absolutely love these screens, don't you?
I do.
What is it about this particular one that you love so much?
Okay, the Sculpey silk screen kit, for the starters, it's a bit like the beginners for your testers, trials, and have a good play with those. This is taking it to a different level. This is a silk screen. This will last you forever and ever and ever. This
just look after it.
Absolutely look after it, and do it the same way as I've explained before. Always put it straight into water and wash it. This I've designed myself because you can layer it. So where the squares are, if you were to say to do that in silver and then you move it across a bit, you can then put black, so the spots will then go onto the blank squares. So you can layer and layer different colours on this. This is a particularly good one. I think when we had this on last, it was the first one to sell out. So it's a lovely, lovely design. We're in the middle of designing some more as well.
So you get that wonderful checkerboard quality because, of course, areas of this, screen, you'll find that the paint will go through. Other areas you'll find that it won't. So you can literally layer on top of it, which is really, really lovely.
It's a good combination because you've got your paints, which are really reasonable in the Sculpey kit. You've also got your scraper as well. So great combination.
Definitely get them both together. Yep. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely. Here's your price point for your silk screen check pattern.
Really good.
£9.95p. And as Debbie says, you know, if you look after it and after you use it every single time, just pop it in some water so that the paint comes off, so it doesn't stick to the screen. Then it will last you forever. You know, it really, really will do. Really, really wonderful quality. And who did you say who designs these?
Alison Gallant, hello Alison and Paul. Alison Gallant, who is part of the International Polymer Clay Guild. Her husband Paul does these designs and does silk screens for us, and he is fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
Wow!
And that's a really good price. If you check out silk screens elsewhere, they're a lot more money than that.
There you go. Got a question here from Michelle in Greater Manchester. With silk screens, how do you know which side to use because they're not so obviously shiny and matte?
Okay. This is going to confuse you all now, because on these I said you put the shiny side down, which is the plastic side that has been etched, and the dull side uppermost. This is the other way round.
I knew you were going to say that. Debbie Bulford.
If you look at it very, very closely, you can see that the colour is a lot brighter on one side than the other.
Yeah.
Right? The bright side is almost like the plastic side. That is the colour of the screen. So if I tip it over, it's slightly more muted. It's the dull side that you put towards you.
You could always test it out on something first, couldn't you?
You could. And the only reason it worked the other way up. But the problem is then you'd have to rub the side that you've etched to clean it.
Oh, blimey.
And that means you'd rub off the pattern. Well, you wouldn't rub off the pattern. You'd have to really, with this, you'd have to really scour it to rub the pattern off, because these are far more hard wearing. But the brightly coloured side is the side that you put down.
Sian says, hi all, could you use these on scale mail? I didn't actually read scale mail. I read scrambled egg. I don't know why I read scrambled eggs. Can you use these on scrambled eggs?
Yeah, of course you can.
Scale mail?
Yes, you can. Yes. And you can etch scale mail with this as well, with the acrylic.
Oh, nice idea. But can you use it on scrambled eggs, Debbie?
Yes, I'm sure you could. You could, Carol. You could. I could silk screen bump for you.
Yay, that'd be fun. Jane in Lancashire says, Debbie, what is the thickest clay you can bake in one go? Want to make a plaque, we'll need to do 2 layers baking in between. Thanks.
Okay. The rule of thumb is for every 1/4 inch you bake for 15 minutes. Okay, so for every 1/4 inch you bake for 15 minutes. If you're doing a plaque, try not to do it white. Do it in silver, because you have to bake and then rebake to keep putting your layers of clay for your design, and white can sometimes scorch. On the 2nd or 3rd bake, it can start to go yellow around the edges, so just don't do it in white. But yes, for every 1/4 inch, 15 minutes, and you can bake and bake and bake and bake and bake clay for hours.
Awesome. Louise says, yeah, I've sent my request to Wendy to book onto the course. Can't wait.
Good.
Whoop whoop. We'll see you on the 16th then. Lovely.
Fabulous.
Can you use it on skin?
I have been asked this before, whether you could henna tattoo with this. Now, I don't know.
That's an awesome idea.
The only problem would be is that it won't adhere. You'd have to, it won't stick to your skin. If you try and put ink on through that, it's going to move, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you would have to put some kind of tack spray on it.
Spray mount or something.
And then I would be careful about cleaning it, because it might take the pattern off. I don't know. When you rip it off, you might leave the pattern on your skin. Down your nose. I don't know. I don't know. The silk ones you probably could. But the scalpy ones I wouldn't.
Have a go. No?
Have a go.
After everything
I don't want anybody ringing me up saying I've got a skin
Send us a
problem, it's
Wall
all
of
down
Fame
to you.
entry. I know, I don't want anybody held responsible if anyone comes up with some kind of allergic reaction. Anyway, so your Sculpey silk screen kit at the bottom of your screen there for £19.95p, and your
checkerboard pattern.
And your checkerboard pattern, sorry, is £9.95. Sorry, we just had a text asking, is it really safe to bake polymer clay in an oven? Yes. At the correct temperatures.
I think you mean in a family oven rather than a craft oven. Yes, but what you should do is bake it in your oven, and if you've got an old tin or a foil dish, cover it in foil in a tent. So if the phone goes or what have you and you forget it, if it burns, it's just like burning a piece of toast. It doesn't smell very nice. It's not toxic. It just means you can take it out. If you're going to use it for your family roast afterwards, it might not smell very nice.
Brilliant. Awesome. Thanks, Debbie. You're brilliant. Spotlight deal coming up next. Oh, hello. Hello. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh! Amethyst carved rose flower beads. Yum, yum in my tum. These are just beautiful, aren't they? I love being able to bring you carved beads on JewelleryMaker. It doesn't happen very often, unfortunately, but I love being able to bring you this kind of quality. I'm not sure if I've ever bought you amethyst carved rose beads before. These are really, really pretty beads, aren't they? Amethyst is one of those gemstones I think everybody is familiar with. In whatever kind of capacity, maybe you already own it, or maybe someone you know and love owns amethyst, or has worn amethyst in the past. What a lovely combination, though, to be able to bring you this carved flower-shaped bead in amethyst. Lovely texture on these. This is what you get when we facet a gemstone. It's going to feel, the surface of it is going to feel really, really wonderful, very, very tactile. When we carve a gemstone, it really gets into the gemstone. You're physically delving into the gemstone's quality. They're gorgeous, aren't they? It's used a lot on very precious gemstones like jade, the Chinese pieces of jadeite that you see, which are carved, which have that gorgeous carved quality. There's so many beautiful, examples out there where carved gemstones are just part of priceless collections. I love this carved quality. It just gives you a different quality, doesn't it, Debbie? It just gives you a whole different take on a gemstone, doesn't it, when you carve it rather than facet it?
I haven't seen carved gemstones for, well, not since last summer, I don't think.
Carved gemstones, I don't know. I don't know when I saw them last. Carved amethyst, I don't think I've ever seen carved amethyst.
I don't think I have either. They are stunning.
Aren't they just
beautiful?
It just gives you that different quality, doesn't it?
It does, and I try to picture in my mind when I see gemstones like this, the person sitting there carving, and every single one is identical. I think we lose track of the techniques and the experience people have to do this, and then we go and pay a price that really I think, oh, we should be paying like 3 times as much as that.
Debbie's right. When we look at gemstones like this isn't a new technique which has just been applied to this gemstone. Carving gemstones, the carving of gemstones has been done for thousands of years. You're looking at an ancient technique here. We've got a text saying 24 pence each for amethyst. Wow. Has somebody at home counted how many there's on this strand? Goodness me. Heaven on a strand. Sarah, guest designer. That's Sarah Elvin, guest designer Sarah Elvin. She's loving them. You are loving them as well. Oh my word! Look how many people are coming through for this! Dion said there's loads of people there, loads of people there, loads of people there, loads of people there, loads of people there. When you say there's loads of people there, I expect to see, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 names. You know, we've only just really bought you the graphics on the screen. We haven't even bought you the price yet. Oh my word. You're going to love the price on this then. Here's your deal. When it comes to carving gemstones, you are looking at a technique which has been applied to gemstones for thousands upon thousands of years. Gemstones that are uncovered in ancient tombs have been found to have been carved. Some of the most priceless artifacts in the world contain carved scarab beetles, carved gemstones. If you look at Tutankhamun's tomb, the lapis lazuli, carved scarab beetles. You know, carving gemstones is not a new idea. It's something which has been done for thousands of years. And if you've got a technique which is as fresh today and as interesting today and as beautiful today as it was thousands of years ago, and we've applied it to one of the most popular gemstones on JewelleryMaker. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just incredible. I've got so many people coming through for this. The reason why that quantity is going so quickly is because a lot of you are multi-buying this. This with pearls. Actually, this on its own, you don't have to do anything with it at all, do you? With Debbie's challenge, maybe. That would be nice. Oh, well done, everyone. 100 carats of amethyst carved rose flowers. Absolutely beautiful. An ancient technique there. Well done, everyone. Frankie, guest designer, she's on one today. She's coming through to get everything. Loads of guest designers coming through on the phones and the web today. Right, coming up in 20 minutes' time is this strand here. Still got people texting in, trying to guess what strand this is. We've had guesses of blue fluorite, bicoloured tanzanite, aquamarine, iolite, green kyanite. All will be revealed. Not everything, obviously, just the name of the gemstone at midday. Leslie says, have you any abalone on today, as I have run out? I sold my first bracelet. I asked £7, but the customer gave me £10 for it. Don't you love it? Don't you love that? Don't you love it? Isn't that great? When you've got something that you're going to sell for one price and the customer says to you, do you know what? I think it's worth more than that. Here's a tenner. How great is that going to make Leslie feel? Have we got any abalone on today's show? Maybe. Yeah, we do. We do. I've got another text about what, sorry?
Oops.
Peter says, hi Karen, is that strand Prainite? Have to wait and see. Have to wait and see, Peter. Right, here we go. Woo! Final kit. It's a final kit. Final kit. Oh, it's a final kit. Wow. Now, in this kit we've got abalone just for you, Leslie. Tell you what, this gemstone has only really been back in stock for, I don't know, the last 6-8 weeks, and oh my word, everybody wants it. It is just gorgeous. We've got it just at the right time of year, I think, Debbie, just as people are starting to make spring and summer pieces.
Yep, perfect timing.
Just that right time of year. This kit says to me summer holiday. Look at that. Leslie Ann, here's the abalone. Beautiful. Now, okay, we'll talk about the polymer clay in a second. But let me show you first off rose quartz faceted rounds. Love that little cat, it's so cute. Rose quartz faceted rounds. Amazonite nuggets. Oh, that is summer holidays. Peach coloured coral. Those two together. Oh my word, that's beautiful. I love it. Peacock coloured pearls. Look at the colour on those. They look like Tahitian pearls. And of course, abalone. Now, this is double-sided abalone because when you see an abalone shell, the inside of the abalone shell looks like this. The outside of the abalone shell is fairly dark and a bit muddy looking. To give you the best of both worlds, what we do is we take 2 pieces of abalone and we sandwich them together with a resin compound. So what you have is a double quality of abalone. So the abalone on the front looks the same as the abalone on the back, no, they're totally unique qualities, but you're going to get the colourful side of both abalones shown to you. So it doesn't matter, if these are in earrings, obviously, they're going to twist, they're going to turn, and you're going to get the goodness of the abalone from both angles, from both sides, okay? Lovely. Now, why does this kit remind me of summer holidays? Well, summer holidays, beaches. What is it about this kit that reminds me of beaches? Well, you've got 3 strands of gemstones in this kit, which all come from the ocean. Your abalone, your pearl, and your coral. It's funny, isn't it? So when you look at a kit like this and it makes you feel a certain way, just take a second just to look at the kit, look at the gemstones and consider, where are these gemstones from? Now have a look at this jewellery. That is just gorgeous, isn't it? That is summer holidays 100%, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. This beautiful piece here, absolutely wonderful. This is where Debbie started to use the polymer clay. Now in this kit, look at these colours here. Look at these colours here. Very different, aren't they? Now look at these colours down here. These are really dark and really rich, yeah? And look at these colours here. Would you believe me if I said to you, all of the polymer clay jewellery in this kit is made with the same blocks of clay? All of it. All Debbie has done is add one thing, which I'll come to in a second. Right, so you've got your turquoisey coloured polymer clay. And I'm just going to hold it here, because believe it or not, Debbie has used this in here. She's also used it in here. You can quite clearly see it there, can't you? Debbie has used this, this is the real shocker for me, has used this colour in here. You can see how she's used it in this bracelet, can't you? Now, how has she achieved that? Okay, well, your colours of polymer clay are turquoise, again, these are wonderful colours to have together, fuchsia, canary yellow, and this gorgeous glittery blue. It's the addition of this, the pearl accents. And the addition of your pearl accent will give you the difference, a difference as massive as these two bracelets here. It's amazing, it's quite exceptional. We'll talk to Debbie in a second about this. I want to show you this beautiful little cat that Debbie's made as well, because it's just so cute. Look at that. Oh, it's so adorable. I love it. I love the fact it's got eyelashes, Debbie.
Oh, yeah.
It's so cute. I love it. Now, this kit, okay. Hello. This kit has got an amazing price point. I think the reason why we've got so many people coming through to get this kit is because you literally can make jewellery that's going to give you either that beautiful beach party kind of quality, that gorgeous kind of, oh, that beautiful kind of, I mean, there's loads of this kind of colour combination around at the minute. I was lucky enough last year to go away for a long weekend to the south of France. Everyone was wearing these colours, these kind of bright neon colours. But similarly, you've got these rich, intense, very sumptuous colours here as well. You've got the best of both worlds in this kit. The price is amazing. Joyce from West Yorkshire says, Debbie Garfield is really cute. Okay, here's the price point for your kit today. Coral, pearl, abalone, rose quartz, amazonite, and 5 blocks of polymer clay, $24.95. Yeah, this kit's going to sell out in seconds. Oh, wow. Now, Debbie, it's the addition of this, the pearl.
Makes a real difference, yes, because you can then start to tone everything down. You can tone all your colours down, and they just look beautiful. I've been very naughty and used an addition of about less than 1/8 of a block of black, just to give it a bit of a kick.
Just to give it a bit of a kick, yeah.
Especially some of the muted colours, because they would just blend into each other. But besides that, everything else is in the kit.
It's like night and day.
It is.
You've really got, I can't believe.
It is. I mean, you could go from this to that.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at this, yeah.
So you've got that and the pink.
Look at this.
And then if you mix the fuchsia and the blue together, you get a dark purple, and then you get that. So, you know, you can get lots of different shades. Do think about using your clays out of the packet and mixing them. Don't think about
that to that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But you only need literally, with a 1/4 block of pearl, you literally need that much.
Loads of people asking about the cat and how you made the cat. Lots of people asking about the cat. What demo were we going to see, Debbie?
We're going to do the necklace there.
This one here, aren't we?
One at the end. One at the end.
Sorry, yes, this one here. Of course, we saw that one the other day.
The cat, I don't mind.
What do you reckon, everyone? Are we going to do the bead or are we going to do the cat? Are we going to do the cat? Can we do the cat?
Yeah, I haven't got any pearl left, so I'll have to pinch that pearl.
Oh, yes, yeah, that's fine, love it, that's fine.
Actually, we've got one on the shelf. Can I be really naughty so we don't use it out of the kit, and I'll bring one back in from the workshop later, because there's one out the side. Ruin the display.
There's so much love for this cat. Lots of people texting in about the cat.
Dear, how funny.
Cat!
Cat! How's the cat done?
Lots of crazy cat people out there. Oh, we love you all.
All right, so to do the cat, I didn't think I'd be doing this.
Do the cat.
Right, to do this, you start off with a teardrop shape.
Excuse me.
And you push. Whoops.
Whoa! Jumping cat.
Yes. You push it so you've got the side of the face and the top, right? So there's the body and there's the neck, right?
People texting like cat, cat, cat. You've really struck a chord here, Debbie. Lots of very strange people out there. I love it. I love the fact we're all loving the cat.
And then you need a blob of clay. You cut it in half. and you pinch the two sides together and you form an ear.
Ears!
Okay, so if I pop that one down, there's one ear, and then pop it down, pinch it, flatten the bottom, and there's the second ear. Okay?
Yes.
You take your blade and you make two little holes in the top. Okay, like so. Just open them up a little bit. And you push the ears in. I need something like a cocktail. There we go. A knitting needle, trusty knitting needle. You don't need polymer clay, you need knitting needles. So then you push those in the holes, like so, to make sure they're secure. And there's the ears. All right. I'll do it really, really quickly. And then you've got your one side of your cheek and the other one. So there's the basic shape of the cat.
That's adorable.
And then you want the tail, so you pinch one side and you flatten the other. This isn't going to be as big as the other one, but you can get the idea. That goes across the front and round the back of the cat, like so.
Yeah.
All right. And then I haven't got any black, but excuse me if I just use blue. The blue is literally a dot for his nose. Okay. And then two little dots for the eyes.
So cute.
Can't believe I'm doing a cat here.
We've had about 50 texts in about the cat. Should we just make polymer clay animals from here to
just do that.
eternity?
Yeah.
And a horse.
And then you get a really scrappy little bit of clay, like so, and you make 3 stripes for. You need to do this with a blade, really, because I'm really squashing it and making a right mess here.
No, you're not at all. It's beautiful.
Well, you can see you can do it a lot quicker and easier at home. Oh, there's 3 different types of eyelashes. If I was you, I'd change your mascara. But there you go. There's your eye. Your eye.
Poking in the eye, Debbie.
I know. And you put little white blobs there.
Nothing.
To make the fur stand out, you need a piece of wire, a pin, or a cocktail stick, and you literally dab it like that. It's for the whiskers. In the tail, you just scratch it all the way around to make it look more furry, and again on the fur on the face. Okay, like so. And then as far as the flowers are concerned, I mean, how easy is this? All you do, I'll show you how to do one flower and then you can do the rest. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 5. You need a cocktail stick. Come on, cocktail stick, come out. There we go.
It's a good job you're prepared today.
I know. You need 5 little blobs of clay. Whoops, other way. Blobs of clay, and you literally pick it up and put it down as a petal. Another one. Pick up, put down, pick up, put down, and these are your petals of your flowers. 1, 2, 3.
I love this.
Okay. Oops, and that's basically your flower, and then you can put a different coloured centre, excuse me, reaching over, different coloured centre. And you can see how you can embellish it and embellish it and embellish it, but you can see kids will love doing these, especially over Easter holidays.
As Debbie was saying, sorry, as Ollie was saying, he was directing, he was saying, these are all incredibly simple techniques, and once you start to layer them up, they're so effective.
They are, they're quite cute, aren't
And
they?
there's the cat.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone. The cat's a winner for me. I expect many of us. Oh, sorry, and I expect many of us. A fab demo, Debbie.
It's really quick and easy. Sorry, I didn't expect to be doing a cat, I have to say. Oh dear.
Debbie, we want new animal every time you're on doing demos. Feeling the love. Maybe we could do that.
Yeah, every time I have to have an animal. Oh dear. Okay, all right. I'll see what I can do.
I reckon everyone would love that.
Right, we'll see.
I thought that the cat was a bit of like, and she's made a cat as well. But look at the jewellery, isn't it incredible? I feel like, cat! Would you condition the clay before making the cat?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Love Pauline B, the crazy cat lady. I see. Oh, I think we've got quite a few crazy cat people watching.
Yes, but the pearl in particular is really soft. Anyway, it is one of the softest clay. I don't know why the colours make a difference. They just do. But the pearl is always really soft, so you don't need to do it too much, otherwise it'll go like chewing gum. But yes, you do need to condition it a bit.
Lovely. Right, Debbie, back in stock. Squirrel next, please.
Okay.
You're not a weird at home. You're really strange.
Squirrel.
I do like squirrels.
I'll have
What
a go.
about an owl?
I've done a squirrel. I've done an owl before.
Maybe an early bird. Maybe a robin.
I've done robins before. Yeah, okay.
Awesome. Back in stock, everyone. Debbie,
Brilliant
you love
tool.
this, don't you?
Brilliant tool. And this is what we'll be using for the silkscreen necklace. But the one we're making on the day will have sort of graduations, so you'll get, you know, so you learn how to use it.
So this tray is used to make these kind of hollow beads.
Yes.
You can see at the front here, Debbie's kind of hollowed out the middle of these circles. On the back, you can see the solid circles. Okay. Now, Debbie,
Yep.
this is an invaluable tray to have, isn't it?
It is. It is. In fact, it's the one thing that everyone scrambled for last weekend. Hello to everybody who's at Polymania. Hello to Cara.
Polymania, I love it. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, last weekend.
Polymania.
Oh yes, We've had a
Brilliant,
lovely
okay.
time. And this is the one thing that everyone's looking for, because it is so useful. Once you've used it, you'll wonder how you ever coped before, because everyone uses light bulbs usually, old light bulbs to bake their things on top of.
Doorknobs.
Yes, anything like that. But this, obviously, you can put your clay on the top, so you can put your clay for the top of the bead on the top of it, and then cut the other half out at the same time and put it underneath, so you know it's baking at the same time. You have to take off the light bulb, put it back in, you do 20 bakes and you're fed up, you can do it all in one go.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Brilliant tool.
Every single time this is on, it just goes nuts. People go crazy for it. This is back in stock today. Get it today, otherwise you won't be able to get it. Simple as.
Brilliant.
So to make your hollow beads, this is your price point. Even when it comes to using scrap clay to make solid beads, all of that clay does add up, and you can actually, the beads will actually become quite heavy. To be able to make hollow beads saves your polymer clay, and it saves on the weight of the piece of jewellery as well, doesn't it?
It does also mean you can put things inside. Like I put pieces of silk in that, you can put your gemstones or something else inside there.
Jane says, got this tray, love it. It makes jewellery that looks heavy but is not. Yeah, it's really quite surprising. When you look at a piece of jewellery like this, you think, oh wow, that's going to be really substantial, it's going to be very heavy. In actual fact, it's unbelievably light. Emily say, wow, it doesn't look polymer, it looks more of a fabric medium. On this it does, yeah. Absolutely it does. It looks like when you stretch fabric over gemstones, doesn't it?
It's nice to fill it with resin as well. If you fill those discs with resin, that looks really nice.
So have you just scrunched up bits of silk and put it inside?
Yeah, it was in a kit ages ago, and it had silk in the kit and it had polymer clay in the kit, so I mixed the colours to match the silk.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I love that colour combination as well. It's beautiful. Loads of people coming through for this. Michelle in Suffolk says, when using this item, do you put it in the oven with the clay on, and how thick should the polymer be, and how long do you bake it for? I should imagine she's saying.
Put it through on the thickest setting on your pasta machine. So on ours it's number 1, so it needs to be sort of 2-3 mil thick, I suppose, because then you're going to sand the discs to make sure that they have a flat area to go together. And you bake it for 20 minutes on about 120, 130, and yes, you just bake it the whole thing like that. Just put it onto your tile and just bake it with the clay on the top and the clay underneath.
Lovely. 120 Celsius?
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. What's that in Celsius? That's going to be lower.
Or is it? Hold on a minute. Let's have a look. So it's Celsius, beg your pardon.
It is Celsius,
yes,
isn't it? Yeah.
Beg your pardon.
So
yes.
a nice low kind of oven.
Yes.
A low heated oven there.
Yep.
Well done, everyone. £14.95p, amazing. And this is the kind of tool you're going to use again and again and again and again and again. Since we've had this in stock, and since Debbie's actually found this tool, which is actually before we got it in stock because she told us about it and then we ordered it because of her. I've seen you use this a lot in your jewellery.
Yeah.
It is one of the most useful tools. It is one of the most useful tools that you will get if you're into your polymer clay. It does make your clay go a lot further. Karen in Glamorgan says, hi ladies, I bought this having been inspired by Debbie's amazing necklace and bracelet. Love, Karen. Oh, isn't that nice?
It's good if you do silver clay, as long as you cover it, because it might react with the metal, but if you cover it with a balm, it's good to bake your or to dry your silver clay or leather or anything over the top.
Perfect. Thanks for that, Debbie.
Okay.
Beautiful. Right, okay, let's go see some of your jewellery on the Wall of Fame. Hi! Right, okay, I've got number 96. These are the kind of colours that were in that polymer clay, that gorgeous green necklace that Deborah's literally just made. It's from Sally, who's from South Yorkshire. Hi all, Jewellery Maker. This is my 256 Wall of Fame. 2 macrame bracelets for the little ones. I used a square kumihimo board to secure my lazy cord, and it made life easier since the bracelets had to be so small. Good luck to everyone who enters this week. That's from Sally. Beautiful. I'd love to wear those with a bit of a tan. Beautiful. Best of luck, Lovey.
This is number 97, and I can't see who this is. Oh yes, Di from Devon, beg your pardon. I made this set with chocolate shell pearls and labradorite chips with silver plated findings, all from JM. Gives off a beautiful warm glow. Would love to have a win to top up my stash. Good luck to everyone from Di in Devon. That is lovely. What a combination, that's beautiful. Like that a lot.
Gorgeous. Number 93. This is from Ali in the Forest of Dean. We get entries from Alex all the time. These are really, really beautiful. Good morning, Jewellery Maker. I've attached a photo of some earrings I've made using pink opal centre drilled nuggets. I love this type of nugget. It works, I think, so well in drop earrings. I definitely agree with that. I've used silver plated copper earring findings and rondelle beads, all from Jewellery Maker. The best supplier ever. Brilliant, thanks. Good luck to all who's waffling this week, but I would like a win so I can book to come on a course. That's Alex from the Forest of Dean. Look how simple those earrings are.
Yeah, beautiful though, aren't they?
Minimal gemstones, minimal findings, so effective. They're awesome, Alex. Thanks a lot for those.
Really nice. It's number 95. This week's entry is another square profile jump ring project using the large gold-plated and smaller bronze-plated jump rings. These rings are so strong, there's no danger of them pulling apart. Again, inspired by Debbie and Fleur. Thank you. I'm really beginning to love chainmail now. Thanks to everyone, and keep the jump rings flowing. From Margaret in sunny and windy Jersey. That is beautiful.
Oh, Jersey.
Very nice.
Very nice.
That's lovely. I like that a lot.
Number 94. This is lovely because you're showing it against the outfit that you're going to wear this with, which is lovely.
Nice.
It's always worth doing. Number 94 from Fee. Please find attached my Wall of Fame entry. It's a complete outfit I made for my friend's wedding next week. I made the top. Oh, lovely. Oh, well done. And embellished the sleeves with amethyst and clear quartz. Oh,
wow.
Oh, yes, look.
Wow.
Wow. Then I made a jewellery set to match. A kumihimo necklace with amethyst chips and a puffy heart, kumihimo bracelet with amethyst and puffy heart charm, and amethyst heart and clear quartz earrings. All gems, findings and quarter from Jewellery Maker. I suppose I should start to learn my reading now. I've procrastinated long enough. Good luck to everyone in the draw. That's from Fee. Good luck with the reading at your friend's wedding. And do you know what? You are going to have an outfit on that no one else has got on, and that looks amazing. Oh, you're going to look amazing. Look at that, all down the sides.
That's beautiful.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. But you're really proud of that. You should be. Number 94, best of luck. Right, okay, coming up, a gemstone that would look amazing with this outfit. Although I'm not going to tell you what it is. Text in. What gemstone strand do you reckon this is? It's coming up in just a couple of moments. Send us a text. Let us know what you think it is. Awesome.
Okay, today I've been on the wire macrame workshop with Mark Smith. Been an absolutely brilliant day. Found loads of new techniques that I haven't done before with wire and macrame, and we've made quite a few different items of jewellery to take away. It's been a real good experience. Great teacher, very patient with us, and we've been having a good laugh. I've done a bit of normal macrame with your satin cords and that, but with the wire it's a totally new aspect for me, and I've found it absolutely amazing.
Join guest designer Debbie Bulford for this exciting polymer clay accessories DVD. Debbie will guide you through a variety of projects, including pen tops, charms, badges, buttons, and how to create the animal print look. This DVD is ideal for all levels and great to have some fun with the kids. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you will receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service, and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with JewelleryMaker FIFO reviews.
JewelleryMaker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, JewelleryMaker are never far away. JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you will receive 20% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, themed shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. JewelleryMaker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, JewelleryMaker are never far away. JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Wow. Excuse me. The amount of interest we have had in this strand since the beginning of the show has been overwhelming. I mean, this morning when I saw this strand, I thought, I wonder if people know what it is. Because it's a gemstone that we don't see very often on JewelleryMaker at all. It's a very, very unusual gemstone. It's an unusual variety of gemstone. And I just thought, I wonder if people will know. A lot of you have guessed correctly what the gemstone is. I won't tell you what it is just yet. I'll show you some of the texts that we've had in. We've had people guessing at Pamela saying rutile quartz. No, it's not rutile quartz. Aquamarine. It's not aquamarine, no. Is it blue labradorite? Good guess. No, it's not blue labradorite though. Morning, I think the blue, it's blue fluorite. Whatever it is, it's beautiful, says Margot in 5. It's not blue fluorite, but you're really, really close. Rainbow mystic quartz, maybe. No, it's not that, Tina. Ida Craze, no, and it's not indicolite. It's not bicoloured tanzanite. It's not London blue topaz. It's not iolite. Natural green kyanite? Yeah, that's what it is. Natural green kyanite. This gemstone is a real warrior of a gemstone. It's a real warrior. It can withstand unbelievable amounts of pressure. A lot of kyanite starts forming at the bottom of the ocean, then due to tectonic plate movements, when you get tectonic plates crashing together over millions of years, you get mountain ranges. So a gemstone that forms at the bottom of the sea can sometimes actually end up being mined in some of the tallest mountains in the world, foothills of Mount Everest. The Himalayas is where you get some of the best blue kyanite from. It can withstand ridiculous amounts of pressures, you know, thousands and thousands of pounds of tons of pressure per metre. It really is quite incredible. We sometimes talk about the ancient side of gemstones and how old gemstones are, and I think it's amazing sometimes when I hold in my hand amber and I think to myself, and I say to you, you know, this could be between 50 and 80 million years old. Have a guess. Have a guess. How old do you reckon this gemstone is? Debbie, what do you reckon?
I have no idea. I really could not guess. I mean, I'll be amazed no matter what.
How many millions of years old do you reckon this is? Bearing in mind, a lot of the amber that we bring you is 50 to 80 million years old. Dinosaurs roamed on planet Earth between 50 and 80 million years ago. That's a long time ago. Green kyanite, how about 300 million years old? I'm holding a strand, and when you get this home, you will be holding a strand of gemstones in your hand that is upwards of 300 million years old. That's 70 million years before the first dinosaurs first roamed on Earth. It's incredibly beautiful. It is totally and utterly natural. Nothing has been done to this gemstone at all other than it being mined, it being cut, it being drilled, it being put on this temporary strand. We very rarely bring you green kyanite. It's almost always blue kyanite. This is entirely natural green kyanite. The teal green colours that you get here, the only gemstone I can really compare it to are blue diamonds. Blue diamonds that you get from JewelleryMaker. The blue diamonds that you get in our Manhattan collection are this teal green, and that is the only other gemstone. Other than that, it will be bicoloured tanzanite. So bicoloured tanzanite and blue diamonds are the only two other gemstones that give you this kind of bluey green, this kind of teal colour. It's incredibly rare. We hardly ever get this gemstone on JewelleryMaker. Today, this is your deal. Stunning. £49.95 for natural green kyanite. So rare, so ancient. 300 million years old. Stunning. Do you know what, Debbie? This is one of those gemstones that, yeah, we don't get it very often on JewelleryMaker at all, and it is one of those gemstones I would only use with precious metals.
Oh, absolutely. And can you imagine having a stall somewhere or even a website and having details of that and putting, you know, 300 million years old?
Yeah.
I mean, just...
the power.
Oh, it's just amazing. It just amazes me. I think it's stunning. Beautiful. I wouldn't want to actually do anything with it, just want to sit and look at it, actually.
Yeah. It is absolutely
beautiful.
Astonishing. Emily in the West Midlands says, wowzers, it reminds me of mermaids' tails with the colour. Yeah, it's like a greeny blue. It's a teal colour. And like I say, the only other two gemstones I can compare this to colour-wise are blue diamonds and bicoloured tanzanite. That's it. That is it. Mother Nature does it again, says Sarah in Suffolk. Yeah, I know. It's totally and utterly natural. Totally and utterly natural. It's amazing, isn't it? Nothing has been done to this gemstone. Mother Nature is incredible, isn't she? And this gemstone, 300 million years old. Wow, that must be one of the most ancient gemstones I've ever bought you. Apart from zircon, apart from zircon, this is one of the most ancient gemstones I've ever come across. That is stunning, 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 stunning. Well done. I've still got more people coming through for this. I've still got more people checking their baskets out. Do it now, because it is obviously with a strand like this, you don't need me to tell you, it is a really, really, really limited quantity strand. Now, excuse me, I bought you in the last hour this strand here of beautiful pinky coloured shell pearl, and I said to you, if you can, get 2 strands of this and just make a stretchy bracelet and a necklace out of this, because the sense of satisfaction you will get from making that necklace and bracelet, especially if you're new to jewellery making, will just be amazing. I've got exactly the same strand now, this time though in lemon, and it's more of a, I don't know, it looks shinier to me. Yeah, it looks kind of shiny, doesn't it? This one's a bit more frosted. This one's got more of a sheen on it. Anyway, the two together I think work beautifully. Couple this maybe with the Morganite that we bought you already today. That's a lovely combo, isn't it? That's really beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. What about with the Amethyst triangular faceted? Oh my word, they all sold out in seconds. If you came through to get this, you may as well come in and get this. And if we've got any of these left as well, definitely, definitely, definitely. I would urge you to multi-buy a strand like this, because a strand like this, again, just a necklace, a single strand necklace made out of this, look how effective this is. Hang on. Particularly if you've got a top on with a neckline with like a little scoop on it, or a V-neck like Debbie's top today. That just, it does something. It just finishes off an outfit. It really does, doesn't it?
It does. And it's not actually yellow, it's more like a buttermilk sort of colour to me.
What a great way of describing it, yeah.
It isn't a yellow, it's quite delicate, I think.
Yeah. You're right, it is a buttermilk kind of colour, isn't it? It's not springy enough to be described as bright yellow, is it?
No, it's not buttercup yellow, it's definitely... No. And it looks almost like a mystic coating on it. I can't tell you what it's just weird, isn't it? It's
really unusual. It's a lot shinier. I mean, you can see it better on the recording there. It's a lot shinier than the rosy colour that I bought you earlier on. And Debbie's right, it has got almost like a mystic quality. Okay, price point for this, absolutely incredible. Here's your deal today for your strand of gorgeous buttermilk coloured shell pearl. These are enormous. They're 14mm rounds. Something as simple as a necklace and a bracelet out of 2 strands of this, and oh my word, you are ready to go. That is your springtime palette. If you want, add this onto your order as well. It was $7.95. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You know, and if you are looking for that perfect round pearl shape, if you're looking for that perfect round pearl shape, but you don't necessarily have the budget to spend on a perfect round pearls of this kind of size, my word, get these. Get these. Because I have seen pearls of this kind of size for sale at a jewellery event I went to just before Christmas, and it was on a necklace, a big long necklace, about the similar length, kind of like a belly button kind of length necklace, and it was beautiful. They had pearls on the necklace that were this kind of size, and there must have been about half a dozen pearls like that necklace, all spaced out with some diamonds on it, and that necklace was over £44,000. Or you can get these shell pearls where you get the same kind of quality, as in the same kind of size, same kind of shape. Obviously the rarity's a lot less, and you're only paying $7.95. I'd much rather, much rather spend my money on something like this. I'd much rather do that. Think how many more pieces of jewellery you'd be able to make rather than spending £44,000 on a piece of jewellery. Who can afford that? Like no one. Sometimes I think jewellers put pieces of jewellery like that in their window just for a bit of a joke.
I just wonder if it ever sells, or if it comes from a gallery and then it goes back again. What if anybody actually walks in with £44,000 and goes, I would like that necklace?
I can't see how it happens.
No, not me.
Well, Debbie's in the process of looking to move house, and so am I at the minute. Estate agents are really naughty with doing that as well. What they do is they keep houses on their website that they sold last year.
Yes, they do.
To make themselves look really busy. It says under offer, and you think, oh my word, I must phone up about this house. Yeah, we sold it last September. And it's just like, why do this? Why kind of get everybody G'd up? With a strand like this, it's $7.95. You know exactly what you're going to be getting. You know exactly what the quality is going to be. It's not at a ridiculously inflated price point. You can do what you like with it. You can get as many as you want. I'd rather buy jewellery like this. I'd rather buy gemstones this way. Much, much, much rather do it. It's much more real, isn't it? Awesome, well done. Do you know what though? Alison said something really interesting yesterday. She said, what did she say? She was talking about selling her jewellery, or someone else selling their jewellery, and she said, yes, they sold it at the proper price of £220. Not a jewellery maker price, you know, the proper price. And I forget, we don't sell things at proper prices on Jewellery Maker, do we?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
It's like a trade channel almost, isn't it?
Get a bit blasé about it, don't we, really?
It's terrible. Okay, on the back of the popularity of the cat, meow. We've had loads of texts in from people saying, more animals, more polymer clay animals from Debbie Bulford, please. Debbie should put together an animal polymer clay DVD, blah, 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 blah. Well, on the break, we filmed a polymer clay animal DVD, and here it is. No, actually, this was filmed a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Is this your favourite polymer clay DVD?
I loved
think it is, isn't it?
I did. I loved doing that. Love it, love it, love it.
It is such a lovely, lovely DVD for a couple of different reasons. You learn how to make, as you've just seen there, animal prints, which can be really quite sophisticated. And sometimes if you, oh look, yeah, she makes animals as well. You learn how to make your animal prints, which can be really beautifully sophisticated, but at the same time you also learn how to make things like handbags and shoes, face badges, pen tops, as well. So you learn how to make really, really awesome, fun pieces of polymer clay as well. It's the best of both worlds with this DVD because you learn how to make sophisticated animal prints and you also get to have a go at something really, really fun as well. So off the back of how popular the cat was, and hopefully Debbie will be making more animals over the next few weeks, and honestly, you're on next Thursday?
Yeah.
During the day?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. You're with me. Okay. Oh, no, you're not with me. Oh, no, I'm not here on Thursday. Because I've taken a day's holiday. Is that all right? Sorry. Sorry. Okay. I'm not here on Thursday. Someone else will be here on Thursday. Are you going to be making... Have you got your kits yet?
Yes, I have.
Have they got polymer in them?
I don't think they have next week, no.
Oh, don't even go there. If they do, you've got to make an animal.
All right, then. Next time I have polymer clay, I will make an animal.
Okay, perfect.
What?
Dion says she's just going to put loads of polymer clay in the show, so you've got to make an animal. That'd be amazing. Anyway, $4.95 for your DVD. It's about an hour long. Animal prints, making pen tops, handbags and shoes, face badges, making buttons and making charms as well. Absolutely amazing. We just thought that we put that in the show for you today, just purely because so many people fell in love with the cat. Gorgeous. Right, okay. So, you might want to make, and also with the Easter holidays coming up, oh, I'll tell you what, beginning of April, isn't it? Kind of that first weekend in April the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, you know, that kind of time. We can't guarantee what the weather's going to be like. I mean, I booked a few days away then as well. I'm going, yeah. Sorry guys. Bit of family time, quality time. You know, it's important to get a bit of QT. I am your family, yes, but I also have another family, Goodness me, pressure. But you can't guarantee what the weather's going to be like. So if the weather's going to be a bit rubbishy, you can't afford to keep on going to all these tourist attractions, which cost so much to get into. Tower of London, I really want to go to the Tower of London. Tower of London, £24.95 for one adult to go there. I mean, it's an amazing attraction. You get to see the crown jewels, blah, 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 blah. And if you were there during the poppies as well, oh my word, what an amazing spectacle. But still, £50 for two adults to get into the Tower of London. If you go to somewhere like some of the big theme parks, Alton Towers or Drayton Manor or wherever you want to go, it can be £40–50 per person. I don't know about you, I certainly can't afford to keep on doing that. Is it really? A football match is £30 to £40 per person. That's a lot of money. Right, which box is it, sweetie? 19. And you are settled on this one, yeah? You're not going to change your mind at the last minute. Oh, you're kidding me. Number 19, yeah? Okay, right, here we go. Oh, oops. Loads and loads of polymer clay here. Now, you'll be able to make some really gorgeous tropical looking pieces with these. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's have a look. What do we got? Blue I'll come to the translucent ones in a minute. Purple Pearl. Beautiful, so you get a lovely pearlescent quality with these. Purple pearl. Are there any more pearl ones? I think there might be. Bronze, which is like a metallic quality. Gold, which is a metallic quality. Antique gold, which is a metallic quality. Okay, you're also going to be getting, oh, I knew there'd be another one. Magenta pearl, which I'll just put here. So 2 pearl qualities. You've got your metallic qualities there. Oh no, there's another one as well. 18 karat yellow gold colour. So all of these are going to give you a lovely metallic quality. Okay, you've then got red glitter. You've also got, what's this one? Oh, is it another pearl one? Oh dear me, peacock pearl. Sorry. Translucent and blue translucent as well. Okay, so one of them upside. Oh yeah, that is annoying. Sorry, that is actually really annoying. There we go. There we go. Everybody calm down. So 3 blocks of your pearl accents, which is, I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory. You're going to get a pearlescent quality when you use these. Here are your metallic elements in your bronze and your gold and your antique gold as well. Okay, they're fairly self-explanatory. So is the red glitter as well. It's a red polymer clay with a glittery quality going through it. Translucent, right, blue translucent and translucent. Debbie, what's this? I know you've explained this before, but for people who are brand new to polymer clay today, and we've got a lot of people who first coming to get their polymer clay on the show today, what are your translucent clays good for? What do they do?
Okay, translucent clay will give a waxy finish to anything you mix it in with, and you can use it for 2 different things. One, it's very good for doing petals of flowers to give that sort of almost transparent waxy look to the edges of the leaves. Also, if you've got a clay and you think, oh, I haven't got enough, you can mix a little bit of translucent into it, which makes it go a little bit further. Yeah. But the clays that have actually got translucent in them, one is called blue translucent or red translucent. Yes. When it bakes, it will go a little bit shade darker. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but they do go slightly shade darker, so we'll remember that when you bake those. But they do have a really strange waxy look to them. Yeah. Some people do things for dolls' houses and do like stained glass windows and things like that, and they're fabulous for doing that sort of thing. Yeah, beautiful. Thanks for that, Debbie. Okay. 10 blocks of polymer clay. Wait till you see the price. £12.95. Oh my word. Hang on. Whoa. You did polymer clay earlier on for £1.40 per block. This is £1.30 per block. Dynamic Dion deal alert. Blue polymer. Oh, don't start encouraging her. Honestly, please don't start encouraging her, because she will start taking things low. Oh, look at that. Oh, no way. There's loads of blue things left on today's show. I hadn't even noticed. Oh, no. We're going to get into so much trouble, Dion. There's loads of blue things left on today's show. You save all these for the last half an hour of the show, don't you? Blue, blue. She couldn't give a monkey. She really, really couldn't. Okay, look at this quantity flying out the door. Now, I know that it will make Debbie feel very pleased that so many people are coming through for polymer clay, but also ever so slightly annoyed, because it means there's less polymer clay for you to use on your workshops, Debbie. Yep, quite right. Every time you just have to go and buy my own because it's all sold out. I hate to admit this, and it is probably not a very good thing to admit, and I'm probably going to get in trouble for admitting this, and management will hate me for this, but it's not just happened once, it's happened a couple of times when Debbie's had a polymer clay workshop here at JewelleryMaker, and we haven't had enough polymer clay for her workshop, so she's had to go and either buy her own polymer clay for the workshop, or thanks, Kerry. Or use her own polymer clay from home, because we haven't had enough polymer clay for the workshops, because you buy it all, which is great, but you know what I mean. It's just, it's happened, hasn't it? It has, more than once. Debbie's face, do you remember? Oh, I remember when that happened. Can you believe it? Gotta go and buy my own polymer clay. There's none left, because everyone's buying it all. Well, Debbie, we are a shopping channel. Yes. Awesome, well done, everyone. Brilliant. Right. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yes, this one, the green one. Yep, I've got it here. Ah, can I take this out of the thing? It won't go back in otherwise. It won't go back in. It's kind of stuck in, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I hate doing this. I hate breaking into things, especially when I know they're going to sell out. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll try and do it. If you're lucky enough, you might be getting this one when you're at home. It's one that I've touched. I won't lick it. I licked something once and everyone just went, ew, no one's going to come in for it now. People did, but here we go. So your bakeable silicone mould. There are very few moulds out there, flexible moulds out there, which you can actually bake. This is totally and utterly bakeable. Even though it is a silicone mould, it doesn't look like you can bake it, but you can. So you can press your polymer clay into this and bake it. Okay. So, Debbie, in the past, we haven't been able to do bakeable moulds like this, have we?
No. No, it's a fabulous mould, and it's nice that you can actually push your polymer clay into this to make your own bezels, so you can then fill it with your chips and nuggets and put some resin over the top, or you can put polymer clay in, or put your pictures in of your families or whatever. But you bake the clay actually in the mould, because when you do a bezel, it's very easy when you push the clay out to mark it, and if you don't touch it, it's nice and clean and crisp.
I've got an icing mould like this at home that in buttons, and sometimes when I'm pushing icing out of the mould, it just distorts the shape of the button. It goes all kind of stretched and weird looking.
It's not nice.
You can bake with these, so an absolutely fantastic plus side. Here's your price point for your Sculpey Silicone Bakeable Bezel Mould set, £10.95p, amazing. These are the kind of moulds that Debbie uses all the time. They make wonderful pendants, wonderful earrings, and as Debbie says, you can push your polymer clay into these. And actually, if I show you on the front thing, you can see that whoever's designed these pieces uses a bezel and then pushed other polymer clay and other materials actually into the bezel, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Presumably, Debbie, if you bake your bezel, you bake it once, then you put raw unbaked clay into the bezel. Can you bake it again?
You can bake and bake and bake clay loads and loads of times.
That's brilliant. But as you say, don't necessarily do it with white because it might scorch.
Yeah, if you're going to rebake it. I mean, the good thing with those is, especially the round one, if you've got a ring blank, you can put your bezel in, put your ring on top and put some clay around it and bake it, and then when you got it out, you've got a ring ready to fill.
Oh, how lovely. Yeah. Isn't that great? £10.95, fantastic bakeable silicone mould, and that's the key here. It is totally and utterly bakeable. I think it says up to 149 degrees Celsius. Read the instructions, because it does come with instructions. I don't want to start taking this apart because somebody will get this because it's going to sell out. But just read the instructions before you use it. But it is bakeable. Okay, so that's a major plus side to this. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. And that's £10.95p. Now, still to come. Bundles, gemstones, the lots. Oh, wow, we've still got loads. Okay. Yes, I've got it here. The baking rack. Brilliant. Okay. First piece of advice with this baking rack. For goodness sake, when you get it home, it will come in this, which is lovely. Nice stripy box. Please, before you start to bake with this tray, you'll notice that there is a little tube of pins inside the tray. Take those out, but it's also got one of these, and you can't actually see it unless you kind of start to do that with it. This is a Perspex sheet. Take that out of the tray before you bake the tray in the oven, because that is not going to be very pretty if you bake that. Okay, and what this is for is it's to roll your polymer clay on. It comes with a little sheet on top of it, which I won't peel off totally, but if you do peel it off, then it's a nice flat surface. Okay, so I'm just going to put that back on, and you can roll your polymer clay out, and you get a lovely flat surface to roll your clay onto. Okay, comes with a number of pins which are wonderful, because how many times have you tried to bake your polymer clay, make your polymer clay beads and then bake them and they come out with a flat bottom because the clay is kind of rested on that baking tray? What you can do now is get your beads, push a pin through the bead, which is where your beading thread or threading material will go through it, and then you've got your beads suspended on your beading rack. Can you put the little pins in these grooves here? Okay. Last time Debbie was on, she showed us how to do this, which is when literally you put a piece of clay inside the tray, or you can have it on the outside if you want to. You get a blade and you cut through the clay, and it gives you a perfect 45-degree angle. If that's what you want, brilliant. Okay, so it's just another little device there. These are for putting your pendants in if you can't necessarily bake something flat because it's got a bail on it or a pin on the back. It's a lovely way of being able to bake on a slight angle, and it will keep everything nice and safe. It's a real essential tool, isn't it, for your polymer?
It is. I've got about 5 of those now, and I can get 3 side by side in a little camping oven that I use, and you can get hundreds of beads on there. You really can, even on one tray. And it just means that everything's kept for craft. You're not using something that you would normally use every day, but those pins are so sharp.
Yeah, they really are.
Do be careful, they are very sharp. They are sharp so they don't distort your beads when you push them through.
Yes, brilliant. Okay, price point for this, brilliant. If you're brand new to polymer clay, this is one of those absolute essentials. $9.95, get it, add it to your order. It really is an essential. What are you doing?
Oh, my goodness me. You don't need to do that because it's cheaper anyway.
Dion, did you see there were already people coming through on the web and the phones for this baking tray before you took it down to $6.95? She says, yeah, don't care. I know it's the last half an hour of the show. Dion starts to panic when it gets to 12:30. She starts to panic and she starts to do stupid deals. All I can say is just get it. Tune into the Late Show tonight, she's saying. She's on the Late Show tonight. She's producing the Late Show tonight. If you saw the Late Show last night, oh my word, it was kind of epic. She's on the Late Show again tonight, and she's on the Designer Inspiration Show tomorrow. Oh my word. You've got what tonight? No, you don't. Tonight? You've got a Tanzanite hour on the Late Show. Seriously?
Oh my goodness me.
An hour of Tanzanite? I'm so jealous. That's my jealous face. Seriously? Why can't we do a Tanzanite hour? Anyway. $6.95 for your bead baking tray. Should have been $9.95, but we're taking it low. As you say, Deborah, there's no need to drop the price because it's already at $9.95, a fantastic price point, isn't it?
It is. Absolutely it is. My goodness me.
Okay. Okay, right. Next. Clay roller. Now, Debbie, the clay rolling machine that we've got here. Talk about amazing price points. You didn't originally get your clay roller from JewelleryMaker, did you? You got it before JewelleryMaker started. Thanks, Kerry, that's great. Do you remember how much you paid for your clay roller?
$34.95.
Thanks, darling, that's great, awesome. $34.95 you paid for your clay roller machine. You can get clay roller machines on the internet, so you can get them from other crafty places. Thanks, Kerry, that's great. What you've got here is a machine that rolls your clay out. You might know it as a pasta rolling machine. It is absolutely amazing. It's an amazing tool, an amazing device, okay? The quality you get with this one is pretty amazing, isn't it, Debbie?
It's a really good machine. I've had mine for 4 years now doing workshops, and they're, bar about 5 of them, they're all the same machines, and those are only broken because either I've dropped them or also been scratched or something in a workshop, but they all are still working and going strong.
Fabulous.
Really going strong.
Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. That's really good to know. Now, the reason why Debbie's kind of saying that is because when you do see the price point for this clay roller machine, if you've seen prices for clay rolling machines elsewhere, you might look at ours and think, hang on, that's a really, really, really low price. That must mean that the quality of the clay roller machine is going to be pretty rubbishy. No. Debbie has said, you know, she's had hers for 4 or 5 years. The only times that she has to get a new one is if she breaks the other one, i.e. it's a fault of hers, not the fault of the machine. But other than that, they're all still going strong. It is amazing. The price point is very, very low. I'm going to say something I wouldn't normally say. Don't be put off by the price point being very low if you've seen price points for these elsewhere. The quality is still amazing, but the price point is extremely low. It's only $14.95, which for a clay rolling machine is I mean, you're talking, to say that this is half the price of clay rolling machines of a similar kind of ilk that you can get elsewhere is a gross understatement. This really is giving you the chance to come in and get something of brilliant quality that will last for less than £15. It is an extremely low price point compared to the kind of price points you might see elsewhere for similar products. Jane in Lancashire says, I have 3 of these so colours don't mix. A lot of people do. A lot of people have one for black, one for white, and then one for their coloured clays. At these kind of price points, you could actually get away with doing that if you wanted to, 100%. Lots of people coming through for this. Do check your baskets out when you can. And if you do want to use it for pasta making, go for it. I know Ed McKay from JewelleryMaker has used his for making pasta. Yeah, why not? We love Ed. He's gorgeous. Well done. So £14.95 for your clay rolling machine. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Did you say we're going to do something else quickly or not? Okay, so we've still got people coming through for this. Check your baskets out when you can. There is a bit of a queue on the phone lines at the moment, so just hold those lines and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Well done, everyone. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well done. Yeah. Is this the blue one? The souffle one? Souffle. Pretty much. 4. Okay, right, so I've got another polymer clay bundle here. This is your souffle clay bundle. Now, Debbie, I know we won't be able to get you on camera at the minute just because we're setting up everyone's jewellery from the Sunday experience, but souffle clay, how is this different to your normal polymer clay?
Okay, souffle clay is softer. It's like a suede finish.
Yes.
And it gives flexibility to your primo clay, and you can carve into it. It's very, very soft.
Right. Okay. What's it particularly good for?
It is. Shall I come behind you?
Oh, I was moving my mouth, pretending that it was me telling everyone. I'm the expert.
Sorry. It's good if you mix it with your primo, but really mix it in. Do not put primo and sculpey and souffle together, because if you bake them, they'll pull apart and they'll crack. So really mix them together. They're good to give them flexibility for bangles, but they're also very good for doing your flowers, to carve in all the details on the flowers, or your cake toppers or something like that.
Thanks, Debbie. I'm quite pleased with that kind of graduation of colour I've made there. Ooh. So what have we got? It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter what the colours are, what they're described as. There's loads of blues, basically. Loads of blues. We've also got sandcastle. Oh, that's nice. And we've also got turnip. What a romantic name for polymer clay. I name thee turnip. I shall name thee turnip. Right, okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks of polymer clay here. Lovely soft souffle clay. Really, really fantastic. If you do mix it with your polymer clay, make sure you mix it up really, really, really well, because otherwise the two will come apart, because they're both different consistencies. And you'll notice how different they are. This one's a lot softer. Okay, so price point for this is absolutely wonderful. Here's your deal for all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks of polymer clay. Here you go. £12.95. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. And honestly, if you get these clays home, and if you take them to your local craft shop, if you take them to your local place that does stock Sculpey clay, you will be astonished at the difference in price points, because what you're getting here is exactly the same as other places that can supply you with your souffle clay. The main difference, well, the only difference, the price, the absolute price. And of course the fact that here at JewelleryMaker we can offer you all of your different moulds, all of your different tools, the clay roller machine. We can offer you the bead baking tray. If you want to add any of those onto your order, like the silicone baking bakeable mould that we bought you as well, then please do, because you can use this souffle clay with any of the polymer tools that we've had today. You can even make the cat that Debbie made, which everyone was just going nuts about. We literally just had people texting in the word cat with exclamation marks. Amazing. Gorgeous. There it is. Well done, everyone. Loads of people coming through to get this. Lots of multi-bidders as well. Well done. Lots and lots and lots of people. There is a bit of a queue on the phone lines at the minute, but just hold the lines. We'll answer your call as soon as we can. Sorry, what was that, sweetie? Yeah, it's about 60-second queue on the phone lines at the minute. Beautiful colours, though, aren't they? Well done, everyone. Absolutely awesome. Right. Okay, so I think we're all set up with the Sunday experience. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Sunday experiences today. And Hannah Osborne on the end, there she is. Hi! Brilliant. How's it been, Hannah? Oh, you haven't got a mic on, have you? How's it been?
It's been amazing!
Yeah! Brilliant. Okay, right, so you're wearing blue. Dion's going to love the fact you're wearing blue.
Well, I have the blue kit as well.
Right, so we've got Tracy with an IE.
Yes.
Awesome. Nice way of spelling it. I like that. What have you had to work with, Tracy?
These beautiful blue, I think they're quartz.
Oh, they're quartzites. Yeah, they're beautiful. Oh, it looks amazing with the gold, but it looks beautiful as well with the rose gold. Did you make all those rosary links?
Yes, I cheated. I brought my big looper with me.
You see, because I was looking at these and thinking, they're really consistent. How has she done that? So you've done that with your looping pliers?
Yes.
You see? We bought you those bell making pliers earlier on. That is why they're so useful, because you can get these kind of consistent links. See? Sorry, Tracy, I'm standing right in front of you.
That's all right, darling.
That's awesome. First time on the Sunday experience?
Second time on Sunday experience. First time was with Hannah as well. She's brilliant.
She is awesome, isn't she?
Stuck with me.
Fantastic. Right, okay, I'm going to move on to Janet now. Hi, Janet.
Hiya.
How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. How are
Brilliant. I'm very well, thank you. You've worked with these shell pearls.
Yes.
Now, I'm always interested to find out what people think of shell pearls. Shell pearls versus pearls, do you put them together? Do you put one higher than the other, lower than the other? Do you like working with both?
It depends what you want. If you want perfect rounds or faceted, I would go with a shell pearl.
Definitely.
And if you want more organic, go with a natural pearl.
Did you enjoy working with these shell pearls, the faceted ones? They're stunning, aren't they? And you do get that uniform quality that sometimes you can't get with the freshwater culture pearls. So I think you're right, if you do want that perfect round quality, awesome, go with shell pearls. I love what you've done with the chain here. That just looks so wonderful.
I just love the chain as well. I got the Figaro chain. So.
Looks so expensive, doesn't it?
It does.
Awesome. Right, moving on now to Nanette. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thanks.
Blue. Everyone's working with blue.
Oh,
There's a definite theme here with Dion, isn't there? Everything's blue. They've got to work with blue. She forces her son to wear blue, and she's forcing our Sunday experiences just to work with blue as well.
I love
there are other colours. Do you?
I love
you're wearing that labradorite necklace you were wearing yesterday.
Yes.
Can we get a shot? Can we get a shot of that? Because yes, you can. Look, there's the blue, Dion. Don't worry. Look at that one there. So I'm pointing right at your neckline there. It's amazing, isn't it?
I love it. Absolutely stunning.
It is absolutely incredible. You were on a workshop yesterday. You were on Mark's wire macrame workshop. Did you have fun?
Well, hence a lot of my pieces are wire macrame.
Ah, right. Look at these. If you want to come on Mark Smith's wire macrame workshop, oh my word. Had you attempted wire macrame before?
I did his ordinary macrame and we did a brangle on that one, but yesterday it was all wire, so...
You must be over the moon with the results.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Really incredible results here from Nanette. Well done. Brilliant. Okay, moving on now to Marilyn. So I'm looking at everyone's chests, and I hope I'm really sorry because I'm so sorry because their labels are there. I'm sorry, Marilyn. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Frosted shell pearl. I love this stuff. Do you like it?
Yeah.
It looks wonderful alongside these burgundy shell pearls as well. Oh wow! And with the rose gold quality. Are you a fan of rose gold?
Yes.
Are you?
Good, yes.
Beautiful. I love those burgundy colours in there. They're stunning. Nice hair combs as well. What do you think of these earring findings? Because they're so different, aren't they?
They're really pretty.
Yeah, I think they're pretty as well. They're really different, aren't they? Especially if you're going to be wearing your hair up. Beautiful, lovely jewellery there.
These were made at Mark's yesterday.
So this was made on Mark's wire macrame workshop yesterday as well. Look at this. See, if you want to come on our workshops here at JewelleryMaker, then you really, really can learn so much. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Right, moving on now, we've got more shell pearls from Andrew here. Hi, Andrew, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Brilliant. Lovely springy colours here. You've got your greens, you've got your whites, you've got your yellows. I think it works really well with the rose gold. Do you?
It does. It really brings out the springtime colours, I think.
Does, doesn't it? Looks really opulent. Love what you've done here.
That was learnt off Mark's DVD.
Oh, right, okay. Mark Smith is featuring very heavily on today, Joe. He's not even here. Absolutely gorgeous. These are lovely earring findings as well. I love what you've done here.
Yeah, all it is a head pin that's been manipulated into a chandelier.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Thanks a lot for that, Andrew. And finally, we've got Elaine. Hi, Elaine. You were here yesterday as well.
Yes.
I think a lot of people are just living here, actually. I think we're just kind of rotating.
Everyone camped out under the desk.
Yeah, everyone's just staying here. Blues, more blues. This is just gorgeous stuff, Elaine. Absolutely amazing. Now, gorgeous, gorgeous colours here. Absolutely beautiful. Have you worked with much wire before?
Not a lot.
Right,
Not
okay.
A lot, no. No, we got sore hands from yesterday, but...
Sore hands.
Yes.
It's stunning stuff.
Yeah.
Would you believe me if I... Sorry, Andrew, I'm standing right in front of you. Would you believe me if I said to you, all of this is made, well, pretty much all of this is made from one gemstone bundle? We're going to do it right now. Hi, Hannah.
Hiya.
No time to chat. Sorry, I've got to get back over here. Hi. Sorry, sweetie. This is all made from one gemstone bundle. Thank you so much, everyone. Literally, I mean, how many metres worth of gemstone jewellery have we got there? It's quite incredible. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been brilliant to have you with us today. Thank you very, very much. I'll come and see you after the show. The bundle, which we've got to bring you now, is gigantic. All pretty much... Is it pretty much all of the jewellery, or is it... No, because there was some quartzite as well. Okay, so we gave the Sunday Experience some quartzite as well, which you saw in the first few pieces of jewellery that Tracy made. Oh, wow, I remembered her name. But almost everybody else's jewellery was made using this bundle here. Oh my word. Wow. Okay. Burgundy shell pearl rounds. Chocolate brown shell pearl rounds. Oh wow. White faceted shell pearl rounds. Teal green shell pearl faceted shell pearl rounds. Grey faceted shell pearl rounds. Green shell pearl rounds. Frosted blue shell pearl rounds. Then we're moving up a size, because all of these are round about 6 mil in size. Then we're moving up to 8 mil, okay? So 8 mils, faceted blue shell pearl round, faceted green shell pearl round, faceted graphite shell pearl rounds. How about we move up another size? Yeah, we're moving up now to the 10 mils. Frosted truffle coloured shell pearl rounds. Mauve shell pearl rounds. Buttermilk shell pearl rounds. Teal green shell pearl rounds. Okay, wait for this last one, because this has got the most beautiful name. Caribbean Breeze shell pearl rounds. Oh, wow. You are getting a total of, was anyone keeping count there? How many? 15. 15 strands of shell pearl rounds. We've seen how every single one of our Sunday Experience attendees, bar one, Tracy, who used the quartzite, used this bundle. They've all got different looking jewellery, they've all got different pieces, but they have all, bar one, used this bundle. So when we say to you at Jewellery Maker, why not come in and get a bundle like this if you're a member of a beading group, or if you run a troop of brownies or guides or a community group, or if you just want to build your stash up and pad your stash out with something really, really luxurious. You know what we mean now, because we've seen a guest designer's desk full of jewellery made from this bundle. 2 or 3 deep pieces. Here is your price point for 15 strands of shell pearl. $44.95. That works out to under £3 a strand. Honestly, that is one of the best deals I've ever seen for shell pearl. And from speaking to Mark Smith, who's featured very heavily on today's show without even being here, Mark Smith uses shell pearl rather than genuine fresh waterculture pearls in his jewellery because, especially for macrame, you know you're going to get that regular size, that regular shape, that uniform quality. So he only really uses shell pearl. He uses shell pearl more than he uses his genuine fresh waterculture pearls in his macrame jewellery. From speaking to Jan the other week about shell pearl versus real genuine fresh waterculture pearls, she says how she puts them both together. She'll only use precious metal findings with shell pearl. I personally would agree. I absolutely love them. Debbie, I know that you're a big fan of shell pearl as well.
Definitely.
Everybody here at Jewellery Maker feels the same about shell pearl. Everyone just loves them. It's wonderful. Vivian says, got mine, can't wait to get it home. Great show. Thanks a lot for that, Vivian. That's awesome. £44.95 for 15 strands of shell pearl. If you want to get that perfect pearl round shape, but you don't necessarily have the budget to spend on 15 strands of perfect round pearls, this is really the only way to do it. Get it home, enjoy, absolutely wonderful. I've got loads of people coming through for this, so many names. Well, actually, it's another one of those bundles, like the bundle we had the other week where I just picked 3 random strands. Should I just do that again? Let's do it again. I love doing this. Unless it doesn't go together, then I look like a bit of a wally, but here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Mint choc chip. So I try again. Yeah, here we go. This is loads of fun. I love doing this. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah, I like that. Really vintage. Okay, ready? One more. I love doing this. 1. Is this one gonna look all right? 3. Yeah, I think that kind of goes together. Whatever it does, maybe I'm clutching at straws a little bit, but you know what I mean. These colours do really go together. It doesn't, you can really put these in pretty much any colour combination, and they're going to go together beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Oh yeah, 25 chances left. Look at that big cuff, big fat cuff of them. Whoa. Yeah. Well done, everyone. So we're going to keep the details of this on the main screen, but we're going to head over to the Bulford. I'm going to bring your cat over as well. I reckon the cat should lead us out of the show today.
I agree.
Polymer clay cat. Polly the cat. Okay. Oh, Debbie. Lovely jewellery. We gave Debbie 3 strands of purple banded agate, 6, 8 and 10 mil rounds of purple banded agate. I love what you've done here. That's awesome. Look at that lovely woven necklace there.
It's difficult to put it on a bust because it's supposed to be like a choker.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
See what I mean? It fits
like
to
that.
the neck.
There you go. That's really pretty. That could be a necklace or it could be a bracelet, couldn't it?
Yeah,
That's
it
lovely.
could actually.
Gorgeous. I love what you've done here with the wire work. That's so contemporary.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. With that really kind of loose weave going around the gemstones.
I've done the same on the other 2 as well, but I'm just into that at the moment. I think you just go through phases where you do things.
This is nice because you've got the gemstones away from the wrist on the bracelet, so they're not round the back of the bracelet, so you can see. Oh, it's really rigid as well.
It is, yes.
So all the gemstones are sitting up front. Can you see that? All the gemstones are sitting up front, so you're not going to get any kind of. So you're going to get all that goodness facing forward. That's really pretty. That's a really rigid piece. That's beautiful. Oh, and here's the gizmo necklace that you said you were going to make. Like that. Like that a lot. How long? Oh my word. Right. Okay. Sorry, Debbie. Details for this purple banded agate bundle are at the bottom of your screen there. £9.95p. Amazing. Okay, texts. Got another text coming through. We've had so many texts today, it's been brilliant. Judy from County Antrim. Every time I watch Jewellery Maker, I think it's my favourite combo, but you and Debbie have it by miles. Ah!
Thank you.
So funny. Judith in Belfast, you're nice.
You.
Oh.
She's all right, isn't she, really? She is, she's okay.
Debbie, when are you next with us? When are you going to come and annoy us again?
Thursday.
I'll
see what animal I bring.
Thursday daytime. I'm not going to be here. I'm obviously not going to be here because I didn't want to work with Debbie anymore.
No, that's right.
There we go. So Debbie's going to be with you next Thursday daytime. I'm with you again tomorrow. Mañana. So Maria in Greater London. Hi, Carol and Debbie. On Sundays, Debbie, could you make polymer clay cakes in keeping with the 11 o'clock cake time you have on Sundays?
I have done little fairy cakes before. I will do, yes. If I'm on another Sunday, I will.
Debbie, you've been amazing. Fleur and Becky coming up in the Designer Inspiration Show. You've been amazing. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Tune in for the Designer Inspiration Show now with Fleur and Becky.